uh, hold on. Wait for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Dracula.
Three guys and a band. Here with Frank and Rob. And now here's Coach Trendor.
We gotta get the Jets winning more, dude. That was lovely.
Yeah, well, it's the
scariest thing
Halloween
of the week.
I was thinking, I was like, should I do like Monster Mash? I didn't think about it too far ahead of time. I could have done like
Graveyard
the Thriller. Yeah, exactly. Like, or I was thinking like, the intro to Thriller, where he's
Oh, there
talking,
you
That
right?
would've been good,
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
But I didn't do any of those. I just kind of made it a little bit spooky.
Did your own thing.
Yeah. That's fair
Yeah.
enough. You did what you felt in your heart. That's really what.
Yeah.
That's what Halloween's all about.
One win just changes the lives of Jets.
I was gonna say it's good that now he can feel something in his heart besides nothing.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So don't worry, we'll get to
Gonna
that.
thrill you tonight.
Welcome everyone to the football podcast, where I thought we were gonna open with vegetables, to be honest, but
It's a lot. We don't have time. We don't have time to get into it.
yeah, we don't have time.
Yeah,
for the fruit
vegetables are a little
The summary
spooky.
is that vegetable is a made-up word. We've been taught a lie our whole life, and it just means eat plant. It just means you eat a part of a plant. That's a vegetable. So like fucking any plant part that you eat is a vegetable.
Here's a question. Did you guys hear the seed thing too? Was that something that you heard? Because I just realized that that's one of those things that you
Every plant
that I
has
kept from
seeds. That's how
childhood.
plants
You've heard the
work.
seed thing, right?
I've heard the seed thing, yes.
Well, yeah, but every plant. Okay, so I've actually wondered about this. Like, how do you
It
plant?
doesn't sound like we're getting into it then for sure.
We are going to get into
This
it
sounds
just a
different.
little
This is
bit.
about plants, not vegetables.
Well, I'm just so like with something like celery, for instance. How does one plant? I know nothing about botany or agrarian
Celery
lifestyle.
It's a part of the plant. You're not.
Well,
the celery
sure,
isn't the
sure.
whole plant.
Yes, I understand that, but like, does that mean that there are seeds growing out of another part of the celery plant? Okay, where is
Celery
that happening?
seeds. I'm googling it. There, you can buy celery seeds.
Yeah. So what's going on there? Is it like a flower? Does it
Maybe
flower?
the
and
celery
then they-
is the seed.
And we've officially lost the comment section already.
No, this is important knowledge that they need to know for Halloween. Yeah.
While celery is typically harvested for its stalks, the plant will eventually flower and produce seeds. It's a
Flowers.
plant.
Okay, so it's the flowers.
What does the
where
celery
seeds
flower
are.
look like? Oh, they're little white flowers. They look like they're cute.
I've actually heard you can eat those. I'm pretty sure.
Probably
right?
I mean, you can eat anything, brother. But
vegetable.
like,
That's
You
a
can
good
eat
point,
anything,
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Including football, where we've got
Football
news, starting with injury updates.
Oh, that's spooky. Yeah.
Oh, I got hurt.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez. Put him on the IR. But about Rams. Puka Nakua is
Yeah.
expected to return for the Week 9 matchup versus the Saints.
Oh.
So I will probably be locking
Yay.
the Rams. The Bengals, Joe Flacco, day-to-day with a shoulder injury.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
not another injured Joe. No.
Yep. Bengals, where Joes go to die.
Yep.
Lions, Terry and Arnold corner to return to padded practice, where they will literally take anybody that can play corner. Yep. Then we have Rams Tutu Atwell to the IR. Uh-oh.
Swapping bodies over there,
Yep,
dude.
swapping
Sheesh.
Pretty much,
use
yeah.
him anyway.
It's Freaky Friday. Bills, Ed Oliver needs bicep surgery. That's bad.
Ugh. Yeah.
And
don't want
he's
that.
definitely out. We also had Cam Skibbity Scatabo is out for the year, and
Yeah, he sure
the
is.
foreseeable future after that.
It
after
ain't so, coach. That sucks.
Yep.
Watch
And
the
how?
video.
Yeah, his ankle
It's-
went the way it's not supposed to go.
the whole foot went the wrong way.
Yeah,
Like,
It was
all of
not
it.
good. It looked real
like
bad.
a cartoon, which like if you imagine it as a cartoon, it's like goofy funny, and then when you see it on a real human person, you get nauseous and want to throw up.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, his foot zigged when it should have zagged.
Yep,
True,
it definitely
yeah.
should have zagged. And there goes my sleeper fantasy pick. But you know what? I'm proud of him.
I'm sure that's gonna do a lot better.
you didn't think
Yeah,
ahead
it's
at
gonna do a
before you
lot
said you
for
know
him.
what, right?
Yeah.
In fact, it
That,
says,
you know what, had no connective
up with that one
tissue,
on the
much like
fly.
the ankle
It
with
says
Cam Scatabo.
post-surgery Cam Scatabo thanks doctors, staff, and City of Philly for their help and Crendor. So no problem.
Oh, and Crendor. I didn't.
I mean,
read
that's
that
not
part
really
of
a
the
news
article.
story. It would only be a news story if he was like, Cam Scatabo fucks doctors.
Fuck you to the Phillies.
Yeah,
Nursing staff.
yeah. Fucking scumbags turned my ankle
Shit.
around.
Kyle Shanahan says Brock Purdy's Week 9 availability is too early to say.
Okay.
But that's this week, isn't it, Coach?
Sure is.
I
Thanks,
believe
Kyle.
so.
Appreciate it, Kyle.
To be fair to him, though, it's turf toe. No one knows when the hell.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's like I never heard of that until this year, and apparently it's like a
Oh, really?
a
No,
decimating
we bring it up all the
injury.
time on this show. We laugh
Yeah,
about
we've
how
had
it sounds
plenty of
good,
turf
but in
toe.
reality, it sucks ass.
Mhm. I've
Yeah,
used the
believe
joke
me.
that they should take the turf off the toe many a time.
That would
he
involve
has.
any of us listening to anyone else, though. So I get
It's a great
I get
point,
it.
yeah.
That's
Nobody
why you haven't
listens
heard
to
of it.
anybody here.
No,
What's that?
no.
Oh yeah, what? John Harbaugh says Ravens are very confident Lamar Jackson will return this week.
Oh,
That's pretty
okay.
confident.
Hey, that's
Pretty confident.
great.
Fairly
Uh,
confident.
oh.
Confidence is high.
Speaking of quarterbacks, Saints named rookie Tyler Shuff. I still don't know how to say his name. The
It's, so
starter.
No
this is
idea.
gonna piss you off. It's Shuck.
It's Shuck.
Shuck. Like
Shuck.
shuckle. It's like
Which
shuckle.
I just want
Yeah.
people because I remember this because there was a comment that was like these idiots on the podcast it's pronounced Shuck. Motherfucker, letters mean things. Okay.
Look at the
What
word.
letters in his
Yeah.
name make the ka sound? None of them. It's so fucked up to do that to people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
English is
showing
stupid,
people
man.
the Brett Favre, and they'd be like Favre, and he's like, "Oh, actually, dumbass, it's Favre." Like, what? Nobody's
The
gonna listen.
letters in the
No, you're
wrong
right.
order.
Yeah. So, like, listen,
It should be Favre.
Yeah,
it
it
really
really
should.
should.
He's been doing it wrong his whole life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I guess
Someone should tell him.
honestly, I'm gonna remember just because I'll remember Shuckle. So Tyler
Mhm,
Shuck,
mhm.
I got you. Isaac Pacheco, week to week with an MCL sprain. Youch. And let's see, any other crazy stuff? Jaden Daniels is gonna practice this week, and Lamar Jackson. Oh, this is an update as of not that long ago. He says he's 100% healthy. Look at that.
I
Oh,
mean,
wait.
he would probably say that.
He
3
probably
weeks ago.
would. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I believe we had an NFL trade.
Whoa, trade alert.
Trade alert. NFL trade alert. It
Alert.
was the Titans trading away
Already uninterested, but continue.
Mhm.
Roger McCreary to the Rams. It's a corner for everybody that doesn't
Wow.
know about the Titans, which
I
is
think my
everybody.
assessment was correct.
For a 2026 fifth round pick. So
Yeah.
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I rescind the trade alert. And we're gonna save those for when it actually matters. All right? We gotta-
we do have
We're
the
gonna
Yeah,
be
you
here
can
NFL,
pull out the
production
siren for
value.
everything.
we have
Yeah.
the NFL trade deadline coming up next week, November 4th.
Right.
So,
Mhm.
we should be getting breaking alerts from our sources next week at the
Mhm.
NFL
Mhm.
trade deadline. So it'll be
Yep.
That's where most
Breaking
of the
several
trade
days. Yeah.
Can you guys believe that there's only 1 week left in the NFL regular season? We're already,
That's-
God, I
already
hope
here at
so
the
at
end.
this point.
I would too. It'd be in first place. Let's see. More Jerry Jones updates. Cowboys haven't had anything close to a deal for Max Crosby or Trey Hendrickson. So,
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
shock.
That tracks.
So
do you think they
surprised.
went to
Jerry.
him and they were just like, "What if what do you want? 2 Green Bay firsts and like Kenny Clark or something?" And they're just like,
Dude,
"No,
I-
it's a terrible deal."
I genuinely think Jerry Jones probably like to this day approaches players and he's like, now what wouldn't you like to play for the storied and famous franchise, the Dallas Cowboys? And they're like, nah, dog, pay me some more money. Like,
What if I give you a box of Cracker Jacks with a deal?
Don't you want to play for America's team?
yeah,
if I
no,
give
for
you
real.
a
I
glory
bet
hole?
you he has that attitude still about it, and still.
Oh,
like,
I'm sure
trying
he does,
to hit
absolutely.
Yeah.
that
He
way
walks
about
up. He walks up to prospects and like, listen here, son. I'm just going to ask you one question. All right.
Yep.
Do you or do you not salt your egg McMuffin? Jerry, I don't even think Jerry Jones can get that low of a voice. So it's
I
probably
don't
like,
think so.
"Hey, do you know if you can salt? I don't know.
I don't think Jerry
Yeah,
Jones
does
can
he-
afford an
I-
egg McMuffin.
How is his cholesterol okay if he's going around salting egg McMuffins all
He's
the time?
rich.
I'm just
He doesn't
saying.
have
Yeah, he's got
cholesterol.
He
Oh,
doesn't
that's
eat
a
them
great
raw.
point.
He just salts them.
They
Like
inject him with the cholesterol of the
He
youth.
salts it and then smells it, just to.
Yeah.
He's rich. He
Little
doesn't have
sniff.
cholesterol. It's probably like actually true. That's funny as that
that's
does.
a
Yeah, he's just
salt
been-
medical issue, but for the rich, they just like don't
Yeah,
have it
man.
anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
all
just
you
been
gotta do-
feasting on the blood of youth instead. clearly.
If you have anything wrong, just throw it. If you throw enough money at it, it just goes away.
Yeah,
It's easy.
true.
so
Yeah.
easy.
But Carson Wentz has some things wrong, and it's not going away. Undergoing season-ending surgery on his left shoulder. So
That stinks.
Carson
Can
Wentz
we,
era is
we
over.
need a moment of silence for JJ McCarthy behind that line. His,
Yep.
his career is going to end before it ever started.
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, watching that Vikings game, he was in agony the whole fucking.
Yeah.
time.
No, he
It
was being
having
a baby
terrible
bear.
game.
Remember?
Wow, 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 baby.
My name
A
is
little
not Kirk
nerd boy.
Herbstreit. He was being a baby little bitch. I love how people got mad at Kirk for being like just an asshole, obviously, and he got all fucking petulant about it on Twitter and was like,
Oh,
"Well,
dude,
I
dude,
said he
dude.
was,
Christ,
I said he
dude.
was tough. Actually, if you listen to it back, I called him tough a bunch of times before I called him a baby. So like, it's
Just
okay."
Shut up. Shut up, you idiot.
Dude, you're such an asshole, man.
Like, you do know that people can like replay your audio, right?
Well, no, he did the classic. I said two nice things about you, so now I can say a mean thing about you.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
And that
Oh,
makes it
yeah.
okay because math.
You mean a
Right.
compliment sandwich?
That's
Yeah,
it.
the compliment sandwich, exactly. The run, pass.
Yeah.
So, speaking of which, we had football games.
Wait, hold
What?
on. There's still
What?
news. Hold on. There's
Oh.
big news.
What's the news?
This is the-
If Rob farts in the microphone,
Are you gay? What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, I decided to tell you all that. Well, actually, this doesn't even work as a joke. It's kind of sad. Nick Mangold died.
oh,
Oh,
Oh yeah, the Jet Center. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
he was
that
trying
makes
to
my
young.
jokes really like not, but good move, man. The tone of that switch really fucked me.
Yeah,
That was
I
a
was trying to
wild
work
shift.
it. I was trying to pivot it, but I just couldn't with what the news was. He was like,
41.
He's
Yeah,
41.
that's
Yeah.
Insane.
awful, dude.
Yeah, Rex
yeah,
Ryan
it really stinks.
Rex Ryan broke down
Yeah.
when they talked about it.
Yeah.
He was arguably the most or one of the most important pieces on the last time the Jets were good. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
part of that AFC Championship run team, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Literally
he was
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Rob, would you like to announce anything else before we go on to football games?
Yes. The cat down the hall also died.
Holy!
Oh,
shit.
what
Right,
the
well,
fuck,
I know.
Rob?
I know. Yeah.
Jesus.
it's just
I didn't
been-
even know I had to be sad about that today.
Yeah,
You
it was-
suck, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I just suck all the time.
Yep.
Quit killing
That he
shit.
does. Football.
That's how the cat died. I sucked it too hard.
Football.
Games.
We gotta before the football games, as this is part of the football games, though. No, it is.
Alright,
The, like,
okay.
it's just we're gonna talk about it individually, but like as a whole, this was the worst officiated week of football I've ever seen.
Oh,
Like,
it was real
genuinely.
bad. Yeah.
In my history of like what, like we may have said this on the show before. I don't know because I don't remember
We
last
absolutely
week's
have. We
episode.
definitely
but
have.
like, but like genuinely, like I'm trying to like roll back in my head like bad weeks of like this was such an atrocious week of officiating, like where there wasn't just like because normally like a normal week of officiating is like one really bad call and a bunch of like normal bad calls, and like that's usually your general week. There's always something to complain about. There
Yeah.
was like 4 or 5 distinct, horrendous, like bad. How could this ever happen? Calls this week with all
Yeah.
of the normal bad calls that there were. Like it
One
was
in particular that
crazy.
I'm pretty mad about. I'll be
Yeah, yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I mean, I
The-
think
the-
we'll get
Name
to
all
it.
5. Write them in the comments now.
Yeah.
I would say that the replacement refs in 2012 were pretty bad.
Those
If
were,
I-
yeah, that was
Those
that
were
was a bad
bad.
time.
That was when
But,
the
like-
Fail Mary happened, and then the real refs came back. Because I remember,
Mhm.
because it was Green Bay, and then I was like, oh yeah.
Well, there's
Yeah.
the infamous image of the contradictory hand signals opposite each other as
Yeah.
well. In the end.
Right, right, yeah.
That was
Well,
a
I mean,
classic.
actually, in sort of like related news that's not NFL news, there was the
Rob-
whole rigging scandal in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
shit. Yeah, no, people.
There
Well,
was
I'm
that.
just I'm just
Real
relating
trouble
it
there,
here
man.
because I'm
No,
gonna be
it's a good
honest.
relation. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the NFL might need to be investigated, fellas. Because I mean, I'm
I
just saying.
still think that Dolphins Jets game was rigged. That
probably
one still
was.
sticks
That one
out in
doesn't
my mind.
surprise me.
That one was crazy.
Look, here's all I'm gonna say. The NFL is by far the most money making sports league in America, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
It's by a
do you
significant
really
margin,
think?
too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, do you really think that if it's happening in the other sports, you don't think it's happening in the NFL?
Well, the
You know what I
NFL
mean?
investigated, and they found nothing wrong. So
Right,
Oh,
right,
That's what we're
shit.
talking
No
about.
way.
Yeah.
For real?
It's
Oh,
funny
never
too
mind.
because like it's not even really malice on the part of the people that are like the face of the NBA scandal, like Terry Rozier and
Mhm.
Chauncey Billups, were really just dumbasses about it. They were just being really stupidly, openly, brazenly illegal
Yeah.
in their dealings.
Those are the ones that get caught.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. And like I refuse to believe that there aren't a few of those in the NFL because there's some
Oh, there
dumb
definitely are.
motherfuckers in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Nothing like the sports gambling situation has gotten so bad that it's not even a question of is the league cheating, like is the league massaging results and doing this and
But
that.
it's happening on an individual level 100%.
Yeah, it's
Right, like
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Now the refs, the players, like every single step of the line is now utterly tainted by
Like when you
sports
watch
gambling.
Terry
Dude.
Rozier the night before he got caught, he was passing to the other team, being like, "How do I basketball?" And it's just like, dude, what's this guy doing? You're like, "Oh, he's
Literally,
gambling."
bro was like texting his buddies, like, "Hey, I'm gonna take myself out in 8 minutes in this game. Bet the unders." It's like, motherfucker, you can't be that stupid. You cannot
Yeah.
be that stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that makes you think, or it makes me think that if he's so brazen about it, it must be so commonplace that
Well,
Yeah.
right, if you just don't like, if you just
Didn't give
Yeah.
a
look,
fuck.
guys, if you want to plan some dastardly stuff, you gotta meet in person and just say it to the other person so
No
it's not
paper trail,
recorded.
dog.
Or-
It's on
Stop,
every
yeah, don't
fucking
text,
heist movie.
Don't send Discord messages. Don't email. You go talk to the person, and ideally you meet like in a dark alley where no one can see you. Okay, it's simple.
Be seen everywhere because we
I
live in a
think-
fucking police state. But you know,
that's
You
true.
should
Yeah,
allow
constantly.
You should allow teams and players to bet on themselves and just make more
I-
money than they would betting against themselves.
under a certain earnings level in the NFL, yeah, fuck it, why not? Give them the extra
Yeah.
Then
incentive,
they'll be
right?
like, "Dude, I gotta play hard. I can like bet against my or bet for
Well,
myself."
they can only bet their overs. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
Right,
it's fixed,
right,
to
yeah.
like force some level of improvement or involvement.
Welcome
at
to
least.
the Three Guys in a Crime podcast.
How
Discussing
crime works.
and how to
series.
commit it.
Speaking of
Dude.
a crime, the Minnesota Vikings playing football.
Oh, that's
Hey,
okay.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a top tier Crendor transition. That's solid.
Thank you.
Wait, you want to know who else died?
No.
Carson Wentz.
No.
yeah, Carson.
Yeah, the Vikings looked bad. Their offensive line's bad. Their offense is bad. They're bad.
Yep.
It's all bad. It's yeah. I don't.
How the
This
fuck
is
are they
such a
3-4,
weird.
dude?
Well,
This
this
is
team
a
would be
hopeless
2-5 if the Bears didn't exist.
Yeah.
To beat the Bears. And just
That's
Bears
right,
would
that was
be
the Bears
7-0
Yeah.
if they kept Sam Darnold.
they would
honest.
probably be very
They
good. if
probably
got
would.
Sam Darnold. Or
That's
Daniel
what
Jones, to be
a
honest.
lot of people are. Yeah, I think we literally did this bit last
Yeah.
week where we were like, man, if you guys
Yeah.
had kept your two quarterbacks who are now both like playing either at an MVP level or close to an MVP level, like
Yeah.
you'd be winning.
They
Yeah, it's
just
wild, man.
they did the thing where they're like, we have McCarthy, so we may as well just stick with him.
Yep.
And now here we are.
I mean, it
they're-
goes to show the absolute inability to like know if a quarterback is good until they are out on the field. Like
Mhm.
we have proven time and time again that nobody has a fucking clue how
Yep.
good an NFL quarterback will be until they are playing the game.
Yeah.
And,
Like-
and honestly, beyond that too, you don't like even if you see them play bad, they could play better later. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and even
a
if they
la
play
Sam
good, they could play
Darnold.
bad later. Like
Right?
it's
yeah.
look
Russell
at
Wilson.
CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
they could get out of their shitty team situation, go to a good team, and look.
Well, speaking of that too, dude, it's wild to me that they're wasting a year of prime J. Jeff. Like that's bad.
Yeah.
This gonna want out.
Well, what would the Steelers know about wasting the prime of one of the best players of all time? Like,
Yeah.
not like they did that at all.
I mean, the Vikings also do that pretty historically as well with
They do.
a couple of guys.
Brandon
Yeah,
Moss, Chris Carter, you know, there's a lot.
Peterson.
Yep, Peterson. So yeah, the Chargers just dominated this game. Like, it
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
it was
Full
just-
stop.
Yeah, you can even look at the time. of
Although
possession.
they didn't play Quentin Johnston, even though he was active for the game, which lost me my fantasy game.
Damn,
Don't even
dude.
fucking start with fantasy. I will lose my fucking
Oh,
mind.
you even fucking start.
Don't
my
you
heart
start.
is broken in
My-
4 pieces.
My issues exist in a vacuum from your issues this week, okay? We played each other last
That's
week.
fair.
I'm allowed to be upset too.
My suffering invalidates yours. God damn it.
I beat Sinvicta by 4 points in our fantasy.
Yeah, fuck you.
Uh,
Hey, I don't even know why I'm firing it straight your way. Congrats, coach. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, I mean the Chargers won. It was not close.
The Chargers are such a weird
Domination.
team too. Are they good? I mean, they've had a
They're not
very
good.
It's a
injured
classic Chargers
Well, no,
team.
no. They were good, and then their offensive line died like 2 or 3 weeks in. Joe Alt was out.
Yeah.
Like I think he just came back, and they're just getting back their like actual O line. So they might be good still. Actually, it's hard to really say.
They
but-
also have a couple of rookies that are showing up in a big way. Orondo Gadsden, who we talked about last week, also had a big game this week. Kamani Vidal came out of fucking nowhere for 23 and 117. He did well last week too, and he's supposed to be like the third man down in that running back roster.
They
Yeah,
have
like
the,
they
they have
had-
the ingredients. They're all like you got the standout quarterback. You got an offense. You have a reasonable defense too, and you have a like very good head coach. Like they should
the
be
Chargers,
good.
man.
They should be.
It's just
It
it's
is.
the
Yeah.
Chargers
Chargers.
every single year for the last like 20
Franchise.
I mean,
years.
it's one of those things that I do genuinely believe in Jim Harbaugh. So like I think
He's
like,
an
I don't
X
even wanna
factor
say-
that makes
Yeah.
a difference, but it is still the fucking Chargers, dude.
well they keep his first season and this season so far they've still looked like the Chargers. So it's but with that said, I mean, yeah, they're 5-3 now. So I mean, who knows, right? Going down the stretch.
They should be a playoff team still. So I mean, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
They should go out in the first round of the playoffs as
Right,
Yeah,
probably,
exactly.
yeah.
tradition.
Then we had Dolphins Falcons.
What the
Sure
fuck
did.
I
This is
happened,
will
the
dude?
game
never
where I
lock
will-
the Falcons ever again.
This is now the game where I have decided that the Falcons have a coaching problem because I mean, I know they have Kirk Cousins is kind of a dinosaur at this point, but how the fuck does Bijan Robinson only get 25 yards? How does that ever happen?
Against the
I'm
Dolphins.
also wondering that.
It's the
I'm
Dolphins.
so mad.
Do
that
not understand.
I let you all convince me not to pick the Dolphins because I told you last week that I know the Falcons. They're bad. They're very bad. Raheem
But
Morris
the
is not a
Dolphins
good
are
coach.
also bad. It's
Well, This is one of 3 games that I would have gone perfect if just the normal thing would have happened if I had picked the Dolphins and then the Bengals decide to not lose to the Jets and then the Niners
Oh, we'll get to
not
that.
stinking it up against
Yeah.
the Texans.
Yeah.
Like this game, the Falcons are bad. That's why I was like, I don't understand why people are afraid of the Falcons. The Falcons are not what I'm worried about in the NFC South. It is
because
the
they
Panthers.
have like really good talent. Like Bijan is one of the best in the business. I mean, Drake London is kind of like very quietly an insanely good wide receiver too.
And he didn't have
And-
a catch this game.
Yeah, because
Um,
he was out.
Oh,
he's out.
injured,
That would
I
do it.
believe.
that would do it.
Yeah, that's why he
Um,
didn't have a catch.
Yeah, I also didn't have a catch in this game for either team.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
In fact,
but
I've got the most passes since Drake London this week.
it's weird because like the Falcons are supposed to have a very good secondary. Like I believe they have one of the best secondaries in the league. So I don't understand how they got torched this game. Like that's the weird part to me.
It is
Because I was
pretty
gonna
weird.
start. I have Tua and I have Dak Prescott in fantasy, and I was like, man, Dak's playing the Broncos this week. Maybe I should start Tua. And then I looked and I was like, oh fuck, it's the Atlanta secondary, and there's no way I start Tua. He threw 3 picks last week against Cleveland, and then
Yep.
this fucking happened. And I'm like,
Yeah,
that doesn't-
I dropped Tua last week and to make room on one of my leagues, and then he just goes off. Of course,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to have we need like a spreadsheet that shows like, okay, so Apollo dropped this players, Invicta dropped this player, Bear dropped this player. Now let's all pick them up in our respective leagues and see what happens.
Right,
We know that they're just gonna go off.
Yeah.
Just it was just a weird game because like we all thought the Dolphins are trash, and they are, I think, still trash. It's just the Falcons are also trash.
Oh, the Falcons win. They go and beat Buffalo, and they lose to the Panthers 30-0, and then I don't know. They're such a weird fucking team. I don't know what to believe about this team.
It's like Kirk Cousins. Is he just bad? Like, is he actually
He's
just bad
bad.
now? Like,
I think he is bad though.
I think he is bad. Like maybe that's.
I don't know if he's bad, but
I think he's bad,
don't.
Rob.
He's pretty bad,
I
Rob.
mean, I don't know if he's like.
It's the
really
Dolphins.
bad.
Like it's not like the
He went-
Dolphins don't have a good defense.
21 of 31 for 173. He didn't. That's it.
It was not good, but he also hasn't played in a while. In fairness,
Yeah, but he's
I will be giving Kirk Cousins no fairness. He's bad.
I don't think Kirk
honestly,
Cousins-
I just think the Falcons are bad, just in general. Like
They are,
I think
yes.
they've. I think, and you know what? I'm gonna say that that's been going back for a couple of years now. Where
Yeah.
every off season I come in here and you guys are like, "Oh, the Falcons, they might be doing something
That's
this
not
year."
us.
That is
we
not-
don't.
That
do
is
We
you.
don't fucking
That
sound
is
like
you.
that. I
That's your
don't
other
sound
football
like
podcast.
that.
I have never. Said
No, that's
the
what,
Falcons
that's
were good.
exactly what you guys say. You go, I
up the
think maybe the
NFC
Falcons are
predictions.
going to be
Bring
good
up
this year.
Talk about this. Doesn't mean you're going to make
Hold on. I gotta see the damn predictions. Are they posted
Yeah,
anywhere?
check the prediction.
If
They're in
Rob has the Falcons
Check the
as number
stats.
2,
Check the
he's
stats.
cooked.
Check the stats.
I'm gonna cook his ass.
Let's see. Yep. Let's go back
I'm
to the
scroll-
standings.
You got to scroll back,
Mhm.
brother.
I'm
Yeah, scroll
scrolling way
back. Scroll. It's gonna be here.
Scroll it. Scroll
Everyone hold.
Hold.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. Randy picked the Falcons to win the division.
Rob has the Falcons number 2.
Rob said they're number two.
it. That's 2. That's number 2, not 1.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not
we
one.
all have the Bucks number 1. But
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
fair, all of us except Krendor have the Falcons.
That's
number
right.
2.
The Panthers. What a genius. All right. So yeah, that's. I mean, no matter what.
We've
the
talked
Falcons
way
are
too
bad.
much about the Falcons, man.
It's
Fuck.
true. Yeah.
We've talked
Yeah.
way too much about everything that isn't football in this one.
Speaking
That's
of
bad.
bad
Hey, you guys want to
Hey,
talk about
the
some
podcast.
fruits?
No.
A little bit.
Speaking of bad teams, we had the Chicago Bears play
Fuck
the
you,
Baltimore Ravens.
Chicago.
Yeah, it's
Stupid-ass
Caleb
Bears.
Williams is
God.
not good.
No, he's not. And like I really like this kind of whole Bears team and like their deal, and then Caleb just doesn't have it, man. He doesn't have it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
through 8 weeks per completion percentage, Caleb Williams has the worst completion percentage over expected
He's
next to
just
Trevor
inaccurate.
Lawrence.
I actually
Dude.
think he's out there making like good reads. He just can't get the ball where he wants to throw it, which is really bad.
Yeah. And I mean, this is, if you go back, this is what he did in college. And it's just like people are like, oh, once he gets coached up, it'll go away. But like, it's not going away. So it's it's getting concerning because now people are like, just give him time. It's like, dude, if he doesn't improve this year, we're going into year 3.
I'm gonna keep saying it, man. It's 3 years. Like we've talked
Yeah.
about it with a lot of quarterbacks in the past. Like give him the
I-
initial 3, and if he's still bad by the end of year 3, then yeah, you can definitely give him this kind of judgment.
And
He's
see, I'm the
still
opposite
pretty
of
early
Bear,
on.
whereas I make a judgment call like 3 games in and say this quarterback stinks.
Well, my big thing was like
That is more
last year,
fun, admittedly.
Last year, I
Yeah.
gave him the benefit of the doubt. Like the coaching sucked. It was a
Yeah,
terrible
he had
environment.
fucking
Yeah, no
Eberflus,
line.
man.
But like, he's not getting sacked as much this year. He has one of the best offensive minds in the NFL, and like nothing is changing. So like, that's a pretty big red flag to me.
But also, he plays for the Bears.
Well, that's why he's
Yeah, but
So-
like
so he
that's
can't
what
be
he's
good.
saying. Is like it's not as Bearsy there anymore right now. Like there's a genuine air of like this like team is performing. Like DeAndre Swift is performing. Like Roma Dunze is performing. Like
Yeah.
To be fair,
They're-
that is very Bears. You have a running
Yeah.
back, your defense gets turnovers. It's just the quarterback's not doing anything. Like that is very
Yeah.
Bears.
Yeah.
I
Here's
just like
an
everyone knows he has an
interesting-
accuracy problem. So like, is there an
Okay,
answer?
listen,
Is there a
Perfect
solution?
response to that. So I'm reading an article about him right now, talking
Mhm.
about his struggles so far this season. And there's a comparison made to Josh Allen, who in his
Mhm.
first 2 pro seasons had an off-target rate of throwing of 23.5%, and Williams is currently under that at 21.3%. So like,
Okay.
you got to give him the time to develop it. Like it looks bad now. I'll freely
like,
admit that for sure. But like that's happened before for a lot of other quarterbacks too.
Yeah.
Right, but like what? I don't know. Like I don't know how to coach quarterbacks. Clearly, but like to me, accuracy is such an important part of it that like some quarterbacks are just already good at, but they're just like not good at reading the field, and they just don't pick like if they find a guy and throw it to him, the ball's gonna get there, but they like just cannot find the guy ever, and that's like the most common problem in like quarterbacks is like
Yeah, I would
you
say
throw
that's
it,
a more
but you
concerning.
just can't figure out who to throw it to.
Yeah.
I haven't watched enough Bears games. So is he having like read issues too? Is he like
I don't
progressing?
think
No.
so. No, he finds the guy and then he just fucking sails the ball. Like he
Like,
overthrows
yeah.
them. Like
He's
he,
had a
he just
few read
misses them.
issues, but like not like every quarterback's gonna have missed reads and stuff.
Yeah,
It's just like
again, he's still young,
like at
but
the
yeah.
end of the game, this game, he had DJ Moore wide open in the end zone, like 10 yards away, and he like overthrew him. Like it's almost like it's getting to a point where it's getting like a mental thing in his head, like a kicker missing kicks. Like it's starting to get to him like I'm just overthrowing. Like he's missed deep stuff in college as well, which was one of the big issues about him. It's like he genuinely just, if he could fix that, like he'd be a top tier quarterback. But that's his
I mean,
problem.
I would say that in my extreme skill in analyzing quarterbacks, that accuracy is one of those things that is very fixable, right? Like Bear just
Well, they
brought
better
up
fucking
Josh
fix
Allen.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
see, I mean that's the thing, right? Is that it just kind of takes training and practice, right? And probably practice and training in the off season specifically, right? Because they're not going to be. He's probably not going to be throwing all that much or that hard, in between games, so that he doesn't, blow out his arm, right? So in the off season, that's going to be more of a training thing. But like you can look at guys like not just Josh Allen, like Bear brought up earlier, but Lamar Jackson too, who in college, increased his completion percentage every year, and then in the NFL, he's done that too. So I don't know. It is one of those things. Like I think if he was having issues reading the field and like making decisions, that to me is more worrying than he can't hit a pass. With that said, I am a fan of a team that had Zach Wilson for a QB, and that was a major issue that was never resolved. So,
Yeah.
Look,
I get the reaction because this is an egregious loss. Like this is very clearly a game that the Bears should have won, and a lot of the mistakes can easily be pinned on Caleb. Like I get that for sure, but I
look
think
at
it's
the
way too early
Texans,
to say
man.
he's bad though.
The Texans offense is so bad, and
Yeah.
like they put up 40 something against this Ravens defense.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
and the
I
Bears just
agree.
could
This
not
is-
do
that's
anything.
That's
bad
the
look
biggest
for sure.
issue is that like Caleb Williams isn't playing like the good defenses. Like these are some of the worst defenses in the NFL they're going up against. And it's like he's not doing well against them. Like we watched Tyler Huntley outperform him.
Yeah.
dude, actually though, can we take a second and talk about how Tyler Huntley, like, first of all, why did they not have him in the building at the beginning of the season?
Tyler
And
Huntley
two-
like is the Ravens backup. Like he should just sign
Yeah.
a lifelong contract.
He's the
Just
guy.
leave
Like
the
he knows their system. He's good in their system. Like you're not
Yeah.
gonna find another back. Like I don't
Yeah,
even
but
know
what
who's
if
available.
they start Cooper Rush though and
Right, yeah.
lose more?
No, like honestly, it's like it really, like I said it a couple of weeks ago, but it's like it's roster management malpractice to have Cooper Rush there backing up Lamar Jackson when Lamar is probably
Well,
going to
there's
go
a lot
down at
of-
some point in the season.
A lot of Ravens fans who have been screaming the same tale I've been screaming about Harbaugh, or about Tomlin for Harbaugh.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
It's the other thing with I was looking at the Bills roster when Josh Allen was bad, but he was throwing to like John Brown, Cole Beasley, and like Dawson Knox, and the running backs were Frank Gore and Devin Singletary. So
right,
like,
yeah.
he's also possibly bad back then because his offense was ass, and it just got
Right.
better as they
Yeah.
went along. But I mean, it's also possible he got better. I would say the biggest thing with Caleb Williams is it's because of he was supposed to be this legendary quarterback. They're like, this dude is Patrick Mahomes 2.0. Like he can make the throws. This is like the most insane prospect we've ever seen since Trevor Lawrence, and he's better than Trevor Lawrence. And now we're looking back, and it's like if you redraft that, Drake May goes in front of him. Like Jaden Daniels goes in front of him. Now he's like the third best quarterback in that draft, and you might even start being like, do I take Bo Nix ahead of him? Probably not. But like, if you're trying to compete now, maybe you do. Like
Well, let's
the
put it
Bears
this way,
might
too,
actually
like-
be better if they had Bo Nix right now.
Let's put it the way of the Bears' best option right now is still to play Caleb Williams,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
even
they
know who their backup is, honestly.
I just looked it up, and
It's-
it's not even worth mentioning.
It's
Not fair, yeah.
No, it's he was like okay when he played a couple games. He's like Matt
Bagent?
Yeah, Bagel. Tyler.
Oh
Tyler
yeah,
Bagel.
Bagel. Right.
Oh,
Bagel.
agent. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like you don't draft a legendary quarterback to just give up on him. Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
legendary potential. Because like that's the thing. I think that's the biggest kind of mystery or like thing that's frustrating is you watch him make insane throws. Like he'll scramble out and do some like cross arm crazy ass thing. You're like, that was insane. But then it's like, can you make a 15-yard pass in the pocket? And he's like, and it just goes sailing over his head. It's like, it's crazy.
Baker a little bit where he's just like always trying to make something happen, but can't just do the basic shit that you need to move down the field.
Honestly, he kind of
Yeah.
is like a Baker Mayfield. Like
Yeah.
he really is. And most of the good plays he has is from like escaping and scrambling and like doing little dink and dunk passes. And that's why the Bears do so many like screens and dink and ducks. They do dink and ducks.
Okay, you got it.
To the point where like now the defenders are trying to jump the routes on the screens because they're like the Bears are going to run a screen because they can't throw anything downfield. So it's
Can
just like,
I linked the highlights of this game in with a timestamp, and it's Tyler Huntley running down the field, and then so I just want you guys to see this because he gets up after falling after a long rush. And then one of the defenders comes to grab the ball and he puts it behind his back. Like, I don't know if he thought the play was still going or like what. But
That was a weird thing to do on the defense. Like,
Yeah.
what was he?
It's also a weird move. Like if he thinks the play's still running, never make that maneuver, right? Like
Yeah.
never put the. But I mean, that would be a hell of a highlight play if you pass the ball behind your back.
Yeah.
yeah. It's I mean, if you look at the past couple of weeks when the Bears won, like they've had good running games, right? Like they're running the ball well, and that kind of sets everything up. Like this game, the Bears couldn't run the ball, and then they're like, let's make Caleb Williams throw it, and then this is what you get. So like that's what teams are gonna do now, and so they play the Bengals next. So I mean, that's a winnable game, but at this point, like who knows? Like it's because you just don't know what you're gonna get from the
It's going to be tough to pick him. I'll tell you that much.
yeah. So, good for the Ravens. They stay alive in the shitty AFC North. Only 2 games
Yep.
back. Then we had, speaking of the Bengals, the Jets.
I did
Yep.
my dumbass Jets pick 1 week too early, man.
Yeah.
Let me just
Yeah.
start this game off with a quote from Justin Fields.
And I know what quote this is.
He
Uh-huh.
said, after today's win, quote, I'm going to get pretty vulnerable right here. This week, I found myself in my closet crying on the ground, lying down. I was praying over and over.
Yeah.
Kirk Herbstreit loads a gun. Are you fucking kidding me?
Right. Yeah.
Fucking hell, dude. Poor kid. That
Yeah.
sounds
No, I mean,
terrible.
He's
it
apparently
really
a
got
very
me rough.
likable guy. Like apparently
Yeah,
he's
he
like
seems
super
very
affable.
likable.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, he's
Which
he
makes
seems
sense,
like a
like,
nice guy.
We're never gonna have a likable good quarterback. Like this just can't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every quarterback has to be fucking annoying and weird.
Yeah, just look at the Packers. We're still
No,
waiting for the Jordan Love thing to come out. It's
I'm
gonna
a big
it's gonna
Justin
happen any
Fields fan,
second.
dude. Everything I've seen of this kid, he seems awesome. So yeah, that bums me out to hear that.
I mean, he actually had a great game in this one. Like he did well. Like this was another one of those games that was similar to week 1 where he played well. Like he did a good job. I mean, he was airing it out a bit. They were doing. I will say, look, having now seen a Jets win,
That like
the thing that I do like about Aaron Glenn is he is willing to go for it on 4th down like quite a bit,
Mm.
which
He's got
is,
that Dan Campbell in him.
he does have that a little bit, which I'm happy about. Like I like that. I like watching that. That makes the games more exciting at the very least. But I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't even know how the Jets really won this game. Like they just kind of started like the Bengals started playing soft because they were so far ahead.
That explains
And
it.
then it got within 1 score in the 4th quarter. And Aaron Glenn, when we're down by what was it 7, and he goes for 2, so that if we score again, that we get then we just win the game instead of tying. which was, I mean, a bold decision. But look, I like to see it. Like I'm fine with that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it ended up working out because they won by that 1 point. With that said, the 2-point conversion that they completed maybe wasn't really converted, but
They overturned it, Rob.
no, they
Said it was good.
They said it was good. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like,
It's always nice when the refs call work out in your favor.
right? Yeah, which is very rare for the Jets, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, that was pretty nice. So yeah, I mean, because that's the other thing is if that wasn't converted, as it kind of wasn't, then we just lose this game, right? But I mean, with that said, like I'm more for like being like, you know what, fuck it, win or lose, we're going for it. Like we're gonna
the second 2-point conversion they had in the fourth quarter. They
right.
converted one at the beginning of that quarter too.
Plus, I mean,
Yeah.
even with that call, like the Bengals still allowed the Jets to score 23 points in a fourth quarter, which is insane.
Yeah,
It's,
I mean, I think what it
If
was is the
Denver hadn't
Bengals
scored 33 in the quarter the week before, it would be a lot more.
yeah.
right, yeah. No, honestly, I think the Bengals just played too soft on the Jets, and the Jets were doing their garbage time magic that they've been doing for the past long while.
Yeah.
But then they let it go too long, and the Jets came back.
And then
They
the
looked
most
up and they're like, "Oh, there's
important
more
part
time."
Yeah.
is that Joe Flacco and the Bengals got the ball back with like 40 seconds left,
Yep.
and the Jets defense, they were like, you know what? We're gonna cover Jamar Chase, guys.
Right. Yeah.
Wait a minute. We're gonna cover that guy, and
Yeah.
they won.
I thought you said they decided they were actually going to try to rush the passer on the defense. In
Yeah.
the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's been tough for us, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Brees Hall,
Crazy.
man, holy shit!
Brees
Yeah,
Hall had a
Brees
great
Hall
game.
went
Yeah,
off.
He's still there.
he's been. I
He
mean, he
is.
what did he had a passing touchdown too,
He did,
right?
yeah.
It was
Final
an
beat was him.
ill-advised throw, but he did
Yes.
it. Like
It worked.
happened.
Yeah.
18 for 133 and 2 TDs, and then the passing touchdown as well. Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
insane game for him.
Yeah.
Mhm. Probably
Um,
killer in fantasy. I wonder how many points he scored.
I checked. The dude that has him on our league still lost his game.
Oh,
So,
no.
like 5 points.
unfortunate.
That's rough.
But yeah, that was there it is. The
Jets won.
Jets have won.
Yep.
Jets
I
have
am
won.
I am surprised to see it. I'm surprised to see it this early. Like I said, having now seen what a win from Aaron Glenn looks like, I'm more into his style of coaching, but
we'll be back.
Still
next
looking
week,
pretty
Rob,
bad.
Don't worry.
still looking pretty bad overall.
Sorry,
is all I'm
We're
gonna
back.
say.
They're on a bye 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
Let's talk about the most important thing here, the Joe Flacco quote, where he said, I tell people all the time, I used to see guys sitting at the bar by themselves or just sitting by themselves eating. And I'm
Right.
like, man,
God,
I feel
yeah.
so bad for that guy. You always want to go join him. And now I realize that dude was in heaven. And not to say that's not what I want. I'd rather be sitting at home at the dinner table with my kids hearing what the hell they were talking about all day. But if you have to do it, you may as well take advantage of it.
Was this
Yeah.
prompted?
I don't know.
No, yeah, I don't know actually.
Yeah, I really don't know.
He asked an unrelated question, and he just
I
decided.
think he was
wanted
asked
to-
like, "What's it like to be old as fuck in
That's,
the league?"
that's probably what it is.
He has a lot of time sitting by himself in restaurants to think over these kind of things.
Yeah.
He's in
Oh,
heaven.
you know what it was? It was I remember. It was because he decided not to move with his family to Cincinnati. They stayed back wherever they were or something.
Oh, I see.
I think that's what it was. I think that's what the question
So
was.
he
Man,
shows
that's a
up in, like,
wild
Buffalo
fucking thing
Wild
to
Wings.
say to your family, basically. On
I love
top.
escaping my family. It's fucking great. But I mean, I'd rather be with them.
man.
But Jesus, man, it is nice.
Dog. Like,
Yeah, he just shows up in Buffalo Wild Wings at the bar, just sitting there like, man, this is so good. Why haven't I done this before? So,
That's so out
then
of
we
pocket,
had
man.
the Bills.
Also-
Panthers.
Wait, hold on. Just before that, I also want to mention that if you were ever worried while you were out eating alone or whatever, and you were worried that people were looking at you and judging you,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
at
they
least
are,
Joe
100%.
Flacco was when he
Yep.
was younger.
I thought Rob was going to be like, wait, we had another death alert, death alert.
Yeah,
Death alert.
yeah.
Well,
Mark
I had a,
Sanchez broke through the Cincinnati
Oh, he's in the
facility.
nacho truck again.
He's all
What-
Yeah,
greased
he's
up
coming.
still.
Oh shit!
That grease sure doesn't come off easily.
I had a Lyft driver make fun of me once because I got a ride to an IHOP by myself. I was like, "Come on, dog! Like,
What a
why
fucking
you gotta do
loser.
me dirty like that?"
Remember when I had to pay $500 to a Lyft driver to save us?
Yeah,
all there?
I do. Yeah, no, that
Those-
was also a terrible memory.
Those Lyft drivers, they're making
Yeah.
bank.
Always looking out for us.
Speaking
I
of-
once bribed a Lyft driver to cancel one of his his other ride in order to get me to my place faster.
It
Speaking
was really
of
500.
the-
I didn't remember it being that much.
It was 500.
dude, I've had like two of my
Wild, dude.
segues ruined. All right, we got to move on. The Panthers Bills.
Panthers.
Panthers Bills.
This game was not even a game.
Bills won
Yeah,
in the end.
This was
Who
the
won?
James Cook
Yeah, no,
game.
there's like
That's
there's
about
kinda
all you can
nothing to
say.
talk
Yep.
about in this game, really.
19 carries for 216 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
Play against him in fantasy. Fun. It's
Yep.
fun.
Also, Andy Dalton did bad.
Yeah.
Let James cook.
We've saved some time.
And that was
we had to
that
make up
game.
a little lost ground. That's good at least.
Yeah.
Then we had the Texans finally show up to play football.
Yeah, bad timing. God damn it. Maybe the week I don't fucking pick you.
I don't
Yeah.
understand why. Like, I've been picking against the 49ers like every week, being like, this team stinks. This team's all injured. They stink. And then they just win and win and win. And then I'm finally like, fine, okay, you guys, I'll pick you. Jeez. And then they fucking lose.
That's what
I
happens.
mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, the determining factor in this one for me was that Kittle was definitely going to be back, and they're
Right.
going up against a not great but not terrible Texans secondary.
Yeah,
It made sense to pick the Niners in this one.
it did. But
Dude.
then Christian McCaffrey got 25 yards.
Yeah, he had a Bajan game. Like, what the hell happened to the offense?
The Texans have a great run defense. I mean, I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we have seen that all season, haven't we?
Yeah, well, I saw it in person. Like, it did
Yeah.
against
Oh, yeah.
the Bucs.
Mhm.
They
Yeah,
have
it's
a
Crazy
great
to me
run
the
defense.
like there's no RB2 on that list. They didn't even like they have a backup running back and they just didn't even run him a single time.
Yeah.
But do they have the meats?
And I know that because he was on my fantasy team because I was fucking bye week fucked on my running backs, man. They didn't even give a single carry to him.
Yeah, the Texans actually have the 5th best run defense in the NFL and the 4th best pass defense. So they're actually a very good defense. They're
I
actually
didn't know
number
the
one.
They
pass
in
defense
also
ranked
have-
that high.
I think they also have the best points per game defense.
They do.
And they have
Wow.
the best
Just said that.
cheerleaders.
They their problem has been the offense has been ass. But today it was good enough to actually win the game.
Good CJ
Yeah.
Stroud game. 30 for 39, 318, 2 tutties, man. That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
It seems
Solid.
when the O-line
Great.
holds up, the quarterback can play better.
Mhm.
It's great for
Crazy.
us
Yeah.
Nico Collins fans and owners, by the way. It's just-
Yes. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch this game.
I didn't see
So-
much of it on Red Zone. They didn't really show much of it.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot
But
going on.
It was a bad week of games. Can we be real? Like,
It was
No, it
pretty
was
good.
terrible. Yeah, it was
Like,
a very once. Actually, like in this window, actually no, I think the whole week really. The closest game was the Jets game.
yep.
Yeah.
Like,
It actually might have been.
It was the only one-score game all week.
Wow.
Yep.
That's wild. Yeah,
Patriots, Browns. Yep.
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
sure happened.
Drake May, still him.
Yep.
Drake May.
Patriots good.
Drake May,
I-
legitimate MVP candidate.
Hate it.
I'm starting
I really hate
to
seeing
feel
it.
that way because the Patriots were looking real rough there, and now they're 6-2, one of the best in the league.
Dude.
Yep.
It's actually okay. Look, I don't like glazing the Patriots, and
Really?
I hate it. Yeah.
Rob, as a
it-
Jets fan, that surprises me.
In fact, it's one of my least favorite things to do. But I do. It is kind of funny how quickly people are willing to shit on the Patriots, which is very understandable. I understand that very well. But like the game was like 2 quarters in, and there were articles I was seeing like people being like, guess Drake May ain't so great, huh? Yeah, he looks like he's not so great. And then, by the end of the game, he's got 3
The rest of the
touchdowns,
game happened,
300
yeah.
yards. Yeah, exactly. So,
Well,
it's
Currently,
yeah.
currently the MVP race. All right, we're gonna go from 10 down.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
We've got tied at 9 is Jonathan Taylor and Justin Herbert. So Taylor is up here, even at he's plus 3,000.
And he has
Nine?
0%.
He's
Yep.
9.
I know, but at
Yep.
least he's there, dude. Like,
Then-
And that's just in the race. Let's be
That's just the
honest.
race.
He has 0%
Yeah, he's not
chance to
gonna
win.
win.
I
He
know,
will
and
not
that sucks.
Jordan Love is 8 at 2,500.
Okay,
Jared Goff is 7 at 2,000. Daniel
Sure.
Jones is 6 at plus
Let's
1,500.
go, Danny Dimes.
Wow.
Matt Stafford plus 1,100, number 5. Baker
Kind of shocking, but
Mayfield,
yeah.
number 4 at plus 1,000. Drake May, number 3 at plus 500.
Wow.
Okay, don't read the rest. Don't read the rest.
Josh Allen plus 350. And then
Guess who's number 1, Bear?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Down in your grave, Chris.
look. We just need to accept. If we just accept now, it'll hurt less that Pat Mahomes is going to win MVP
Look,
and he's going to win the Super Bowl again.
The
this
worst
year.
part
like
of it
week
is, if you look
3.
at it
I've
statistically,
been saying
he
it for weeks.
absolutely is the best candidate. Like he has,
No, he is,
had,
yeah.
had the best season by far.
No. Jonathan Taylor is
refuse.
the
Oh,
best
Jonathan Taylor,
candidate.
yeah, no, okay, you're right. You're right.
To be fair, even when you sort by passer rating, Drake May, Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, Jordan Love, Daniel Jones, Matt Stafford, Sam Darnold, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, and then Patrick Mahomes is the
Mahomes
order.
isn't leading in any quarterback category.
He's actually tied for first with passing touchdowns, so you are incorrect.
Oh, he's tied. Sorry, I
Yeah,
just
he's
saw that
tied.
he wasn't number 1. But wait, whatever. He's tied. His only win is a tie. It's so stupid. People are so stupid.
Look, MVP, the stats for MVP, the prerequisites for who wins MVP is, are they a QB number 1?
Yep.
But that's
What's
not
their
technically
win-loss
true.
record?
Yeah.
What's their win-loss
That's-
record number 2?
Yep.
And then
Are they on the Chiefs number 3?
right? Well, yeah. Did they make the playoffs number 3?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
and then like number 4 is like, are they on one of the marketable teams? And
It's just
Pat
so
Mahomes checks all those
annoying.
boxes.
Cause like the Chiefs, like I think they're back. Like I think they're gonna go. Like they
They're
look
fully
like
back,
a clear
yeah. Yep,
playoff
they're
team
back.
at this point. But they've played
I-
like 3 bad defenses in a row.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
I would love it
I
if
don't
on
like
our-
people are very high on a team that has not yet faced a good defense in quite some time. Like it could come crashing down pretty quick.
I would love it if on our Discord, because they did this for the orange versus red thing we had for the bonus stats image a few weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
If we could do a vote of like who the Discord currently thinks is the best MVP candidate, because I
Oh.
imagine that the majority of the people that listen to our show agree with the fact that people like Jonathan Taylor that are having
Well, anyone with a
clearly the
brain
best
knows that
impact-
Jonathan Taylor is the best
Yeah, I
football
don't wanna
player
frame
right
it
now.
like that, but
Yeah, it might
Sorry,
be
anyone
poisoning
with
the vote a little
cognitive
bit.
Thought knows that Jonathan Taylor.
I really do want to see if they reflect that.
And maybe they go
opinion.
Daniel
yeah,
Jones.
if
Well,
they
Maybe they
do
go
you
that.
Daniel
know-
Jones.
Personally, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but personally, I do like trying to like I would prefer if the MVP was interpreted in a literal sense, the most valuable player to their team.
Why would words mean what they say they mean, Rob?
Yeah,
This is
that's-
vegetables
that's
and fruits
supposed
all
to be
over.
just a plant, dude. Come on.
Yeah, you're
And
still putting out some real Trunter vibes there.
You really are.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
God, we
Look at
can't
that.
say that. We're gonna get demonetized. But to that point though, yes, Jonathan Taylor, he's clearly the most important piece at the Indianapolis, in their win-loss record, right? However, I would also say Pat Mahomes is high up on that list there. Like, I think if you take Pat Mahomes out, like if he gets injured, they're not winning
You know
any
what?
games.
That's a good point, actually. And I've
I
said
mean,
that
if you
exact
take-
thing before, so I do agree with that.
That's like such a quarterback centric like line of
If
thinking.
you
Well,
take
I
Josh
mean,
Allen,
sort
If
of.
you
Josh
take
Allen
any
off the
quarterback
Bills,
away
the
from
Bills are
any
like
team, they
garbage.
become
No,
bad instantly. This is the
I mean,
problem
like,
with the concept.
49ers, I mean, Ravens now that they got Tyler Huntley
This is-
back,
this
I
is
think if you get a
why-
good backup situation,
This is why baseball has pitching awards and like specific awards, because like
Yeah.
some of the most important players on every team is the pitcher, like pretty much exclusively, especially in this current day and age in baseball. If you
Yeah.
have good pitching, you can win almost any game.
I think
Dude.
we would benefit heavily from having a separate best quarterback and then also
It
an
needs to
MVP award.
happen. I'm so sick of
Yeah.
like players.
well, they do
like,
have that. They have the best QB of the year, but it's just often also,
Nobody cares.
like MVP.
Fresh
Yeah,
prize,
exactly.
yeah.
Nobody
Did you
looks
guys
at it.
see
Yeah.
the clip from the the hospital where Drake May dressed as Dragonite, and the announcer was like, "And dressed as Charizard, Drake May."
No, I didn't. That's hilarious.
It's so good.
Why
That's
was
pretty
Drake
funny.
May dressed as Dragonite?
There was a Halloween
'Cause
thing
he has
for
good
cancer
taste.
Yeah.
for kids with cancer.
They've done a
Um,
quarterback award like that is like offensive player of the year and MVP level of recognition.
Yeah, they have like best at it, like at positions. They have like best QB, best RB, and
Yeah,
whatever.
it's
I think
just
they
like,
split it
it's-
out by conference.
It's
too.
annoying because, like, here at the end of the day, like, we're halfway through the season. Okay, like there's plenty of season left. Patrick Mahomes could well away just be the MVP in 8 weeks from now or 9 weeks from now or whatever.
Yeah.
But like to look at it right now and go, oh yeah, he's the MVP right now is fucking stupid. It's insulting, man.
Uh-oh, I
Jonathan
forgot
Taylor
that.
has carried his team to a 6-1, should be 7-0 by the way because of fucking Mitchell or whoever the fuck that guy who dropped the ball was.
Yeah.
Like should be undefeated, and it's been squarely on like Jonathan Taylor mostly. Like Danny Dimes is playing really good too,
Yeah.
but like,
Taylor has
it's-
nearly 1,000 yards on the ground already. It's fucking
That's
insane.
wild.
like
everyone.
we
I
like we need to like
have,
look at the like we looked at the gambling odds, which is a future thing, so I get it. But like if we're talking right now, if we are giving the award away today, it's Jonathan Taylor. Is Jonathan Taylor?
Yeah.
What you got, Coach?
I had the week 8 thing up. I had to change it to week 9. I forgot to update the
No,
thing
classic.
till now.
Good
It's
stuff.
updated now. Don't
If
worry.
only you had a program called Photoshop that could just change the font real quick.
Well, I did do that, but I didn't change it in OBS.
Don't
That
don't
was
use
the- that was the
Photoshop
problem.
either. Fuck Adobe. There's a whole website called
It's true.
Photopia that's free that you can use. That's just Photoshop on the website. Like
Oh.
literally, it's just on there. You can just
This is
use
what
it for
those
free
patrons
always.
pay for right here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then we had the Giants Eagles, where the Giants are looking done.
Yeah.
This is our first game where it's time to say what the fuck is wrong with the officiating. I'm surprised it
Yep.
took
This
long
was
to
the,
get
the
here.
Yep.
whistle play.
But
Yep.
like, there's so much to say about like people are like, we gotta ban the tush push, bro. You're like 3 weeks late. Like, yeah, obviously, like we gotta
Actually,
ban the tush push.
Can I say too? Because like I've been I think the only dissenter in the podcast who's like I don't really like hate the tush push. I'm in now. Ban the fucking play. Like it's just
Well,
because clearly the refs are not willing to officiate the play. That's what's happening here. Is the refs are just not willing to actually
Well, I
like
think
so
it's
much so that
worse than
they're
that.
yeah like it looks like they're fucking rigging the game straight
Right,
up like
we
in
need to
that
talk about
play.
the sequence of events that happens here because like
Yeah.
if this was just a normal like play and it wasn't the tush push, it's still really bad what happened. Like
Yeah.
they said, oh, forward progress was stopped, which by the way has always been like a very dumb judgment
Yeah.
call that has been
Yes.
used time and time again to like cancel plays essentially, which is
Yep.
really bad. But like obviously his forward progress wasn't stopped. But then they were like, oh, but there was a whistle. Like, we blew a whistle, guys. They fucking didn't. Like, you
Yeah.
can go back and listen. No one blew a whistle. They literally lied. They
And to-
made it up.
To
Like,
break
they-
it down before we continue further, we should break it down what exactly happened. Eagles ran a tush push, right? They're going on 4th and 1 or whatever, right? What's his face? God, what's the QB? If
Jalen
Philly.
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts dives up over to go for the push to get over the line, right? And looking like it's like a goal line play, trying to get the first down.
Yeah, it
he
was
stretches
not
out
smart
with
by
the
him.
ball. Yeah, he stretches out over the side of the line with the ball. I forget who the Giants defender is who
Thibodeau.
comes in. Thibodeau comes in, snatches the ball out of his hands clearly.
Cleanly,
Then
too.
then they blow the whistle.
No,
And
they
then-
didn't blow the
No, they-
whistle.
No,
is the
they
thing.
blew it after. They did blow the whistle after he already snatched the ball and rolled over on his side, and he had it. He
He was
had
still
it, and then
making
they
a-
blew it.
He was still making a football move, and I don't understand how they called it. Look,
And then they went back.
I-
The fucking ref came out and he said, "Oh yeah, well, we told them that we ruled forward progress, so that's how it is, Hey, what?"
he was. I mean, Jalen Hurts was still in the process of fully extending the ball on this
Yeah.
play when it was stripped from Thibodeau. Like it should have, or by Thibodeau, it should have been a straight up fumble. And then the same similar thing happened in the Bucks game, which we'll get to. And
Mhm.
it is. It's like Apollo said. It's it makes it almost impossible to officiate because you cannot see where the ball is at most of the time, and who knows
Well,
what's going on over there.
Rich Eisen is the only like mainstream football like news that I like intake, and he made a really good point about this play, which is like, when you let the play go when it favors the Eagles. Like
Yep.
Jalen Hurts' progress can be completely stopped, but then they push him over and he gets the like. When do you decide
right.
when the progress is stopped? Like it seems to heavily favor the offense because and this isn't just an Eagles thing, but like in general, like sometimes a player will be completely stopped, and then a bunch of linemen show up and start pushing him, and the refs go, "Oh, well, that's good, that counts." Even though he was completely stopped.
Not
Sometimes,
every time.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And we gotta decide what constitutes forward progress being stopped. Like these rules are too fast and too loose, man. If it's stopped, it's stopped.
Way forward progress is one of those things in the NFL and in football in general that's way too ambiguous and too open too much open to interpretation by whoever's officiating the game.
It might be one of the
Yeah.
worst ones, honestly.
And it's
Well-
unchallengeable. It's like like we had that play last
that's
week that
another
was
thing
like
that
it's
I
not
wanna bring
supposed
up.
to be.
The concept of not being able to challenge a play just because someone did or did not blow a whistle is the biggest load of horse shit in
I
the
have
NFL.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a hot take or just a normal take, but at this point, if you're gonna limit coaches' challenge for the sake of time, like if you're gonna say you can only challenge, like twice, and if you get it wrong, you're done or whatever. Like
Yeah.
every play should be challengeable. Every penalty, every play, everything should be challengeable. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one. Fuck judge. Like we are like, oh, it's a judgment call. You can challenge some judgment calls over others. Like you just
Yeah.
can. Like everything's a fucking judgment call. If we want to really get down to it, like this is such a crazy fast game, and like it's a game of inches, and everything matters so much. Everything needs to be challengeable. This concept of, well, you can't challenge that cause it just says so. Why?
Yeah, like
Cause
the face
just
mask
cause.
shit. There's like
The
can't
thing-
challenge a
Yeah.
face mask. It's like, but he grabbed it. It's like, I don't know, you can't do it.
Yeah. No, I mean that's the thing that's so frustrating is Dable still ended up throwing the challenge just as like a fuck you basically afterwards, even though they told him that he couldn't. Because that's what made the ref make the pissy comment when he came out. It's like,
Yeah.
we told him he couldn't challenge it. But like it's the same thing that happened last week in the Lions game, right? Where they challenged and they decided to overturn something that was not even challenged in the first place,
Yeah.
right? As opposed to like something that's very clear and obvious here, where they're like, "Oh no, yeah, you can't challenge it. Sorry, whoops, oopsie daisy,"
It's
and we
just
can't
like-
look at it. We're not going to look at it because we just can't do it. Oopsie.
It's just like everyone knows there's holding on every single play.
Yeah.
And
Right.
it's just whenever the refs feel like
then
challenging
change
it
the
and
holding
calling
rule.
it.
Exactly. Like if holding is such a fucking problem, which it is, then the rule needs to be changed or it needs to be enforced. Like we can't be
Yeah.
having this ambiguous shit. Like it's such a dirty secret of the NFL holding specifically.
Mhm.
Like the specific like penalties, like legal contact,
Pass
legal
interference
contact,
stuff.
pass interference,
Yeah.
which we'll get to another one of those, and the holding and all of this is like we need to start officiating it correctly or the rule needs to be changed. Like there's an understand that like you can hold a little bit as an O lineman. It's basically completely allowed, even though the rule says you can't. Everyone knows that you can get up in there, and as long as you keep your arms in like their chest and like don't show it, like, and you're good at hiding it, you can totally hold. It's the
Yeah.
second you lose contain and your arm stretches out and you pull in a jersey or something that the refs will be like, oh, okay, you're holding.
The
Which is
sooner
like-
people accept the fact that the NFL is sports entertainment, the better. Because
Well,
there's just no consistency in officiating, and other leagues have these gambling scandals, and there's gambling ads thrown right in your face every 30 seconds by some celebrity no one cares about. It cheapens the whole experience of being a football fan, and it makes you feel like I still don't think that anything is scripted. I don't think that it's totally rigged. I
No.
do think that there is corruption in terms of the officiating and obviously players throwing stuff. But at the end of the day, it's hard to ignore stuff like that when you see calls like this being consistently. That's the only
It's
consistency.
still obliviously wrong, right?
The only consistency that we have is the frequency of these type of situations happening, especially this season.
The only
Yeah.
consistency we have is the inconsistency of the
It,
referees.
it's getting worse because there's bad calls, like I said, all the time. But like these are calls that are so bad that no one can look at them and be like, yeah, no, I mean, because like some people will be like annoying about, well, the rule says this, so like maybe you could make an
Yeah.
argument. There's
Right.
no argument. This was a fumble. It should have been Giants ball, no question.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's even
No, it was very
I
clearly
was
a
listening
fumble.
to the Bears Ravens on the radio, and there's a forward progress where like it looked like the Ravens stripped the ball out of like the Swift's hands or something, and the radio guys for the Bears were just like, "Oh man, yeah, that's a fumble." And they were like, "Forward progress, nope," and they were just like, "Oh, well, okay."
Right.
Move on.
I will say that about last week's game, because even it's what Apollo was saying. Even with fan when it goes their way, there was a Lions fan who said this really cheapens our win versus the Bucks because it came down to the refs so many times.
Yeah,
And
Right.
that's just how it affects both sides of the ball. I mean, it's not enjoyable. You can have the calls go your way, and you can feel like you have won the game, but it doesn't feel like a victory. It's a Pyrrhic victory. So
Yeah.
it's not even enjoyable to watch on either side. And this is the current state of the NFL. It's people have. I said it years ago. This is not a sport. It's a business. That's how
Yeah.
they treat things, like a business. They make sure that their marketable players are healthy. They make sure they keep them safe. Who cares about the supporting cast or whatever? They have to make money. The NFL is a money making business above a sport. It's been like that since almost the beginning. And what's been happening the last 10 years as the officiating keeps getting worse and worse and worse and inconsistent, it's just going to support the fact that people think everything is rigged.
You want
Yeah.
cameras in every stadium on a thing?
Oh,
What
dude,
are
the
you,
camera.
crazy?
Like, how are we still have? Like, there was one of the later games where the camera angle was ass. I think it was Chiefs Commanders or something. I don't remember, but
I remember.
how do we
yeah, I know
still
what you're
not
talking-
have goal line cams sometimes, man?
Yeah.
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 It's ridiculous. It
I
may
mean,
have been
they-
Giants Eagles. I don't know. It was an afternoon Sunday game where I was watching and they were showing replays for a
I remember
review,
what you're
and,
talking about. Yeah. On
and
the
there
goal
just
line,
wasn't a good angle. Maybe it was the Jets Bengals 2-point conversion.
Maybe.
Actually,
No,
it
it was
I
a
think.
different play. It was a different play, but I think. Well, actually, no. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was. That.
Yeah, because it was a goal line play, and I was like, "Oh, well, we'll show the goal line cam." And they just didn't have it. They just didn't fucking have it. And it's like, this is ridiculous. Like, just every stadium should have a goal line cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. We gotta move on next game. That
Well,
was
next
that
game has more ref shit to talk about. Let's go.
Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
This one was worse, in my opinion. Actually,
way
this one
way
was
worse.
Yeah,
Way
it-
worse. And I know people are going to think it's because I'm biased, because obviously my team is the
no,
one who
I'll say
keeps
it.
getting
It was
screwed.
worse.
I'm not going to dwell on this because we've already talked
Right.
about it. This is two of the worst officiating calls I've seen since last week, and this seems to be a common theme with the Buccaneers, where somehow, some way, every single time a play is challenged, I know it's going to be overturned. It doesn't matter how conclusive or inconclusive the evidence is; it's going to go against the Bucs, no matter what. How did they take away a touchdown off of the scoop and score?
Well, that
from
one,
Antoine
I don't think that
Winfield?
one was reviewed. They just they
They
were like,
didn't.
haha, JK, we blew the
So-
whistle. They said the same thing.
So they
Yeah.
said that it was it was the most textbook version of a scoop and score that I have ever seen. Antoine Winfield took the ball away from Kamara, turned it around and ran down the field, touchdown. Scoop and score. It's 13-0 Bucks. Somewhere in this officiating, they said that, well, the play was blown dead. Nobody heard a whistle. And let me tell you something, as somebody who actually played football here, let me tell you something. I used to be on the line, and I was a linebacker. I know linemen, okay? This is an aspect that a lot of people are overlooking here when they look at this replay. Like, well, somebody must have blown the whistle dead, blah, blah, blah. All these Saints fans saying this stuff. As someone who played football, as someone who knows linemen, I have never, in the history of ever, seen a play continue and have linemen running down the field as if the play was still live if they heard a whistle. Nobody blew a whistle on that play. You can even look at the replay. There's even a ref running down the sideline, running
Yeah.
to make sure that he stayed in bounds, to make sure that the play was done to conclusion. There was no whistle blown whatsoever, and it totally screwed the Bucs because it not only took away a touchdown from the Bucs, but it gave the ball back to the Saints, who then got 3 points. So instead
Well,
of
no. The Bucks kept the ball. They just turned it over immediately.
okay, they blew it dead, but then they went 3 and out after that. So
yes, it was so bad.
that was
Yeah, I'm just.
it should have been been my point is it should have been 13-0. Instead, we go into the halftime 7-3. I'm gonna be honest. That's where I shut the game off because I was irate, like to the point of saying I'm not watching this because it's happening again. It's unbelievable how terrible the refereeing has been in the Bucks games all season. I mean, we not even mentioning the supposed fumble from Bucky against the Eagles. Okay, that's and then the second one was an interception that they also said was not an interception. Even though it was totally Antoine Winfield got screwed twice by the officiating crew in this entire game, and this is how they win. This is how you just become sort of accepting. This is how you become a Jets fan. This is just how it's going to be. And there's nothing you can do about it. No matter how mad you get, no matter how many words you say on a microphone, it's not going to change. You just have to accept the fact that it is not going to go your way. The referees are horrible at their job. There's some good refs, but there's a lot of bad refs out there. And whenever a game it's like I was talking about.
Ron Tolbert's a bad ref?
Yeah. It's like I said earlier, it's as the team who won this game, it doesn't even feel like a win. I mean, yeah, we destroyed the Saints, but they're trash. And on top of that, we should have destroyed them even harder. Okay. And that's
it's important to the point should be that it's important to be very critical of these egregious mistakes, even when they don't quote unquote matter, because they do matter sometimes. They do matter. And when it does matter, it's so much worse.
They have to be called out because if you don't, then this is just how they're going to just keep getting away with it with impunity. And it's annoying to watch. It sucks all the life and all the fun out of football. I was looking forward to watching this game. And I know it's just a me thing, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who just shut the game off after that, because you can't let the refs just get away with this every single time. And with the NBA stuff coming out now, I really do think that something should be going on with the NFL. I really do.
A fun thing about it that I go back and forth on what's rigged in what way, who's doing the rigging for what purpose. Like I'm just always like I just bounce back and forth constantly. I was watching the end of this game because it was red zone, and Ron Tolbert called like a penalty, and he sounded so sad, like because it was like 23-3 Bucks. He sounded so depressed, and I was like, bro, did you put money on this game? Because you seem so fucking sad that the Bucks won. Like you seem fucking torn up right now. Like I don't know. I'm probably reading too far into it and just making it up, but it did seem like he was really depressed.
I mean, without Tom, the Bucks are not marketable, and that's how they've been treated in the NFL's minds, and that's how it feels like whenever you see games like this that are officiated like this. But going outside of the ref stuff, the Bucks did not play well against a very, very bad team. Baker didn't do anything. He looked horrible again. We are obviously banged up, and the defense did play their minds out, and they should have had at least one defensive touchdown. Okay, so this game was not as close as it wasn't even close in the final score, but it should have been even not closer if we had had those touchdowns given to us. So the Buccaneers defense played well. Baker was just off. He looked just bad again.
The O-line's still injured too, and
oh yeah, we could not have had
hurt.
We could not have had a better time for the bye week to show up. Bucky was debated about going into. Todd Bowles decided to not let him play and just give him the full spread of the rest. And we have to come back out in week 11 with a chip on our shoulder. Hopefully we get Bucky back. Hopefully we get Godwin back. And it is. And touching on Mike real quick, Mike Evans is supposed to be back. He's supposed to return.
His injury apparently wasn't like.
It was a clean break.
It was bad, but it was something that heals quite normally.
Yeah, it was a clean. He was lucky that it was a clean break on the collarbone, so he is actually expected to return now by week 16. But he ain't gonna get 1,000 yards in 2 weeks. I don't think so.
You never know.
At least his career's not over. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I still think he hangs it up after this year, unless the Bucks go deep. Even if the Bucks go make a Super Bowl run by some miracle, I think that Mike is still gonna hang it up after this.
Well,
I hope not, but I think so.
I think the Saints will be hanging it up because they're terrible. And speaking of terrible teams, the Tennessee Titans lost to the Colts. We also had Cam Ward yelling at Mike McCoy, the new Titans head coach, saying, "The fuck are we doing, Mike? Go for it on 4th down."
Yeah.
Which he's
Yeah,
right.
like it doesn't matter. You gotta just play
Yeah.
it. Like you gotta go play. You can't be scared, bro. Like you ain't getting the job. Mike McCoy, what are you scared of?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, it's probably just that old head coach mindset of like, this is not how we play. Because I think
Yeah.
Mike McCoy.
Can I just say the Colts continue to not only win but score like 40 fucking points a game or some shit. Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
insane how hard they're winning.
To reiterate your the points earlier, Jonathan Taylor. That's the answer. That's the answer. Yeah, like,
Danny
12
Dimes
for
deserves a lot of credit.
150.
just monstrous.
Danny Dimes
Monstrous.
is
He
playing-
scored
it is a
3 touchdowns in 3 straight games, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a
Well,
it's
I
a
don't know about
career
that.
defining season for Daniel Jones.
Oh,
And again,
100%.
I'm happy
Yeah.
for him. I mean, it just shows you this how bad off he was in New York and playing with weapons around him, just balling out of his mind. And I think that Jonathan Taylor definitely needs to be in the running for MVP. We know that he's not going to win it. It's going to be Mahomes anyway. But I feel personally that the way that Daniel Jones has changed the trajectory of this team. Everyone wrote them off in the offseason, including myself. And seeing what he did in changing the culture around there just instantly after the first couple wins, it's amazing what he's done to transform that place. And the Colts are real. They've been real for a while, and they are. I think they're probably the best team in the NFL right now.
So like they complement each other so well, I think is part of the whole reason they're doing like well beyond what we expected of them is that JT and Daniel Jones are meshing, dude.
Well,
and,
you can't
like,
defend against this team. Like
Yeah.
you got to worry about Jonathan Taylor. You got to worry about like a very good receiving core. That, by the way, Tyler Warren is like a serious like target as well at tight end, which was their the rookie. Alec Pierce and Pittman are an insane duo, and like Josh
he
Downs
keeps spreading
is,
it around, man. He
Yeah,
keeps
like-
finding
like-
multiple targets all season.
There is not like this is one of the most well-rounded teams. Like there is no phase of the game that they're like bad at. Like it's
They
like,
also they take the ball away and don't turn it over. They're +8, which is second in the NFL at differential. So like they're not giving it away. They're taking it away. They're putting up good numbers on the ground. They're getting like they're just doing everything well.
I wanted to mention too that like it probably sounds like we're being a little dismissive of Daniel Jones when we talk so much about how Jonathan Taylor is carrying the team, but like it's almost the opposite. It's like what JT is doing is so impressive in spite of how impressive Daniel Jones has also been. Like Jonathan Taylor is doing that well.
Yeah. He's clearly opening up the offense for Daniel Jones to also do better. So like it's
And then obviously
complementary.
vice versa too. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's
complimentary football.
Yep. Speaking
The
of
thing that
complimentary football,
Mike Tomlin says, but never does.
the Dallas Cowboys do not have complimentary football
No,
at all, and really the
Bro.
Broncos kind of don't either. But when they play the Cowboys, they sure do.
These Broncos put up 13 points against the Jets 2 weeks ago, man. Holy
Yeah.
Well, the
shit.
Cowboys defense doesn't exist.
I
That's the problem.
just this game. I just can't. I just can't. This game was a targeted tactical nuke against my fantasy team. I just.
Dude, the Broncos have scored 77 points in 5 quarters. It was insane.
Yeah, that's it's. I mean, the Cowboys, like the Broncos defense is good, and the Cowboys were struggling against it. But it's just the Cowboys defense is so bad that it's just like anybody can put up like 40 against them.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
just that.
sorry for your fantasy team. I need to brush over that.
No, it's fine. Like we shouldn't spend time on it because it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. It's not.
No,
it
it's the
doesn't
only thing that
matter,
matters.
guys.
I don't want
I
to hear
just,
from
it
any-
doesn't matter that Dak Prescott threw 2 touchdown passes in a row and both were DPI'd by the Broncos so that they got the ball at the 1 yard line twice in a row and then eventually threw their hands up and then, rushed Javonte Williams for 2 touchdowns. It
I'm
doesn't
in
matter,
last place
guys.
in our league, so I
It
don't.
doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. Like that 12-point swing would have won me my game, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I can't help
Sneaking into
but
the fantasy
feel-
segment, if we just
matter.
want
It
to sort my
doesn't
points
matter.
against real quick, and we'll see there's only one person with 4 digits in that column, isn't there, fellas? It's
Guys,
pretty fun.
I
Doesn't
can't.
matter.
I can't help but feel that the Dallas Cowboys could use an edge rusher.
They probably could use an edge rusher right about
Someone-
I think that might be
Someone
true.
of generational talent would have really helped out
Yeah.
in this
If
game.
only they had the money. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Big
Maybe they
deal.
could get one. Yeah, this is. I mean, listen, the Broncos now 6-2, meaning that the AFC West is actually pretty wild. You got Broncos
Yep.
first at 6-2, and then Chargers, Chiefs both 5-3 right behind them. Like that's a tight division now,
And the
I
Raiders.
don't expect it to stay like that at all.
and the
Come
Raiders are also
year.
there.
Bo Nix is real. He's good.
Yeah.
I don't
the best, but
believe
he's
that
good.
yet.
I don't think he's amazing, but like he's good enough to get the job done. Like
Well,
he's a
what-
solid
He
quarterback.
is good enough at the moment. But
What would
I,
you need him to do to make him
I mean, I'm
appear
going
good in
to
your eyes? What kind of
I-
standards do you
I-
have at this point?
Well, I mean, he's looked really bad for a few games. Like we don't want to talk about that Jets game, and like I don't think the Jets defense is particularly good either. So that, like we are already saying this Dallas defense is terrible, right? And then the Giants' unhinged fucking collapse last week is more saying it says a lot more about the Giants than it does Bo Nix, in my opinion.
I do think the Broncos happen to be lining up against teams that are in the process of collapsing.
I would love for this Broncos team to come out. They play the Chiefs in like 2 weeks or something, I think, or 3 weeks.
I'm
And-
very
and
happy that the
I-
Cowboys continue to bounce back and forth. By the way, it's win loss all season long.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Tie. They also
thrown in
tied.
there.
Oh,
Woohoo!
tied.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's the Cowboys are pretty much what I thought the Cowboys would be. They're just all off it. They're just again, they're the Bengals of the NFC. It's literally the Cowboys. They have no defense. They can put up offense usually, and that's pretty much it. Like,
Yeah, they did destroy San Francisco week 1. A fully
that is true.
Full
Yeah,
health.
this
San
season's
Francisco.
fucking weird, man. Who
They-
knows
They
anything?
is a
barely
weird-ass
just
season.
lost to the Colts. So
Yeah, it's like they're not a bad team. It's just I have no idea. I don't know who's good. I just know the Chiefs are good, and they'll probably win it all.
the 6-2 team is pretty dang good. That's my point.
Yeah.
I think
No,
I think they're.
I
they're
do
pretty
think the
good. They're pretty
Broncos are a good team, though. I think the Broncos can beat the Chiefs. I mean, they literally did beat the Chiefs already, 24-9. So I mean, if they beat the Chiefs again, they'll probably win the division. Potentially. I don't know about the Chargers, but we'll see.
Yeah.
The Broncos played the Chiefs. What?
No,
Yeah.
they have not.
Wait,
No,
I
they
thought
didn't.
I thought
No,
they
no,
did,
no,
didn't they?
They played
You
they
made
lost
that
to
up?
the Chargers.
They lost to the Chargers.
You
Oh.
sounded so sure. I was looking at this shit like,
Am
what?
I
Where
insane?
did that happen?
Oh, I was. Never mind. I scrolled up to
I don't know
last
what you're
season.
talking about.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, they
Alright.
played them at the end of the season
Yeah.
when the Chiefs rested their starters.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, they beat them the last time.
It's true.
technically
Yeah.
True.
There you go.
That's the Crendor logic right there.
Yep. Then we had Packers Steelers. Yippee!
Oh, the rare time we have two hosts playing against each other.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, one team played football. Rob. One team.
One team did indeed play football.
Me and you played this season already, Rob.
That's true. And Rob
That's-
played
yeah, I know,
against
yeah.
the Apollo, the Steelers.
Yep.
Week 1.
And me and
You almost won, Rob.
Bears sort of a Patriots
Well,
fan, but
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I don't know. Like I feel like I know what you're gonna say about this game, but like
yeah,
I
this
just
is- I'll
it's
just-
one of those where I have so much to say, it's all flooding my brain
Right.
at once, and I don't know what to pick through.
I'll go through mine first. So, I mean, Packers did a classic Packer game where they started out slow and you're like, what are you doing, guys? And then they're like, second half, oh, yeah, we need to play football. And then they actually played football. So that was nice.
Well, did you see what they realized? Did you see the key switch that the Packers made that
yeah,
unlocked
they
that thing?
realized all you have to do is throw like 6-yard slant passes.
Yes, all you have to do is throw 6-yard slant passes and out routes, and you will literally gain those yards every time. It's
Yeah.
a guaranteed strategy.
Which led to Jordan Love completing 20 straight passes because that was tied Brett Favre's record. He actually surpassed an Aaron Rodgers record against Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay Packer history. So always fun to see that. And he looked great, pretty solid. He made some good throws. Tucker Kraft had a crazy game. Genuinely one of the best tight ends in football now.
He's been going off, dude.
Yeah,
he had a monster.
he's also
What
good at
was
run
that-
blocking too.
What
So
was that one catch he had? It was like at the beginning of the game.
Is where Love,
Oh no,
like,
I was
launched
gonna
it.
mention those two. Like the two Jordan Love's worst two throws of the game were both caught for insane yardage both times. Where Jordan Love threw the ball up into the air, and it took maybe about a quarter century for it to come back down to the ground both times.
Yeah.
And the Steelers DBs just they're just kind of looking around like, oh, is playing football? What's going on
I
here,
still think
guys?
his throw to Christian Watson was pretty good.
I
think
still
he could have
maintain that if we
stopped-
had real DBs, that is picked off 99 times out of 100.
Maybe. I think his problem there was he had time to stop and like actually make a better throw, but he was like, "What if I go crazy?" And you're like, "All right, whatever." Christian Watson
He
coming
said it
back.
out loud too in the moment.
Christian Watson coming back for the first game as well, though, did pretty well. So I mean, it's nice to have him back. So now we have like a nice arsenal of like talent going here. Josh Jacobs didn't even have a great game. He did have a touchdown, but like the big thing for me was the offense took advantage of the opponent's weakness, and that was just nice to see. Instead of being like what, and then the defense kind of turned it off or turned it on in the second half and got more pressure. They were getting Aaron Rodgers more, and so some of which was not on sides, but. What are you
Oh,
gonna
right.
do?
Yeah, you want to talk about refs this week. I'm happy the game ended up being so bad for Pittsburgh, because if we would have lost because of that sequence, I would have
Yeah.
been just so. But like, it was another one of those just inexplicable. How do you fuck this up? Everyone who was watching the game in the stadium, at home, on both sides of the ball, both the sidelines, everyone knew it was offsides because two different guys jumped offsides. And like not a little offsides, but a lot offsides.
Yeah.
It was a classic Aaron Rodgers hard count, the thing he's known for. He changed the play too. He knew it was a free play, so he threw a low odds pass because he knew it was a free play.
Yeah.
And yet they were just like, oh, whoops. We have two different referees staring down the line, and who both should have caught that. But like, what was so ridiculous about that whole sequence was that they huddled up after. The refs all huddled up to have a discussion about the horrible thing they just did, which proves that they fucked up because they had to huddle over it.
Yeah.
And fucking, was it Terry or whatever, not Mike Pereira, he's the Monday night guy. Is Terry is the
Yeah,
Sunday
I
night
think
ref
so.
guy. And he was like, they can technically like throw the flag, but it would be really weird. And I'm like, why would it be weird? Because it's the right thing to do, so they should fucking do it. Like, own up to your fucking mistake. We all have brains and eyes. We saw it was offsides.
We messed up,
I
man.
don't
What do
like
we
that. I don't
do?
care that it's
admit
weird.
Don't admit it. Oh,
But
God.
I was going to bring this up during the previous ref thing, but it's like this whole replay assist thing is such a double-edged sword, because replay assist has been really good, and it's really nice to quickly review shit and not waste time on coaches'
Right.
challenges and reviews to be like, oh yeah, that guy obviously made the first down marker. Oh yeah, that was obviously a catch, or that was obviously a fumble. Let's just get it over with. But now it's like, well, we have this technology, like now every time you don't use replay assist, it kind of looks bad. Like
Yeah.
it just looks bad because you're admitting that like you will buzz in and review obvious plays. This was an obvious play. Like
Yeah.
you should have buzzed in and been like, yeah, that was offsides. It was
Like
super
two players
offsides.
were offside.
Yeah, like you just gotta we gotta figure this shit out. And then of course immediately after this, Tucker Kraft did a horrible OPI that wasn't called as well for that one.
That was so
yeah.
egregious. Like
is very egregious.
Apollo
and
and I were watching that play at the same time, and I just said, "How is that not OPI? That is."
Well, 'cause that was the one
horrible.
where I was like, how did that not get picked? And then they
Exactly.
showed the slow motion replay. And I was like, oh, he pushed him away. Like that's how
it was real bad. Like
Yeah.
Mike Evans gets away with a lot of OPI, and this was way worse than that one. And on one particular play.
There's
But, yeah, like-
there's also this one wasn't as bad because they call this shit all the time, but there's the one where the Steelers got pass interference where he underthrows it, and it
Yeah.
was just like
I
That
hate that
also
play.
made no sense.
Because that play's technically DPI, but it doesn't mean it's good. Like
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
the underthrow shit there needs to be like a clause that's like, if the ball is super underthrown, you're allowed to run into the guy or something.
In the
I don't
rules,
know.
it's uncatchable. If it's
Yeah, right.
uncatchable, then there's no such thing as interference. It's got to be called before.
but it's
the
like
pass
because all
goes
you do
off.
is you overrun the route and you just stop, and then the guy runs into you because
Yeah.
he has, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, look at that. It's like, okay,
I think
So
if you're
dumb.
running like full speed, you should have like right of way as a defender. Like you should be able to, like if you're going fast. I know that's hard to
Yeah.
officiate, but like it just makes sense. Like it's just dumb.
Yeah.
But
Before,
yeah,
Before I move on, I forgot to mention the interception back to the Bucks game for just a second. Did you guys see the interception from Anthony Nelson right as he picked it off on the 5-yard lane, just absolutely plowed over Spencer Rattler?
I did
He
not.
yeah,
is-
and then walked into the end zone. Yeah,
Yeah,
I do
Anthony
remember
Nelson.
that.
He is a 6'7" edge rusher that we have.
Rattler did not have a chance.
He made Spencer Rattler look like a kid. It wasn't even fair. It was
Yeah.
great. I need to mention that just because it was so good. Definitely look it up on YouTube, viewers, if you're listening to this one.
But
yeah.
yeah, this was just. I mean, you look at the stats. Like the Steelers went 1 of 10 on third down. Like that's.
It's like I can't even be like the offense isn't great, but like going into this season, I never have expectations for this offense, like ever. Like I just never do. Like this is a defensive team, which is bad because we're ranked. Because what do you guys think we're ranked in pass defense? It's last. We're last. Fucking last
Yep.
in pass defense. Like that's so bad. Like I sit here every week and I'm like, is this the week we're gonna go back to talking about how we like this team needs a new identity, man. Like I'm sick of it. It's just not a fun product. It's entertainment league. I'm not entertained. I'm not fucking entertained. This shit. I again. As always with the whole Mike Tomlin thing. I don't care if he immediately goes to another team. Good for them. We need something new around here.
And, like,
New.
even-
don't care what.
Even with that, the Packers still had like 3 plays where they just dropped like easy catches for like first downs and stuff. Like the game
Yeah,
could have
like,
even been worse.
Like we'd spend all this money and like time on our defense, and it's just horrendous every year. And people get tricked because like the one thing we're good at, kind of like the Bears, is turnovers. So like we'll get a bunch of turnovers and it'll be like, wow, look at this defense. But man, can I see here? Like when was the last time we turned the ball over? 0 turnovers in this game. 0 turnovers, I believe, in the Bengals game. 0 turnovers in the Bengals game. Hold on, I'm gonna go back.
I think the
We'll
Steelers
figure
did
this out.
lose. They lost a fumble this game.
No, I mean our defense turning the ball
I see.
over. In the Browns game, 0 turnovers. So yeah, we're 3 straight games, 0 turnovers.
The
I
Steelers
think you have to go back to the
have-
Vikings game.
Yeah, they currently have 10
Yeah.
takeaways, and they've given it away 6 times. Right, another +4.
We had a lot of. That's the thing. Is like our defense looked better at the start of the year because we were getting those takeaways. And
Yeah.
it's like gambling. Like most takeaways are kind of luck based, and basing your strategy off of it is kind of dumb.
In fact, I think half of
Stupid.
those were just from the Patriots fumble.
Yeah, 5. There was 5 in that game.
Yeah.
4 of them fumbles. I remember that.
Yep.
This might be the first time in like a couple years that Rob is the least upset about the result of his team's game.
Yeah, that's very true. Honestly,
I mean, I had a
Well,
great
I
time.
mean, I've been screaming from the fucking heavens above about this problem, right? Like people always are like, look at the schedule. Like, look at the teams the Steelers have beaten: the Jets, the Carson Wentz Vikings, the fucking Dylan Gabriel Browns, and then the one like that looks good, which still isn't good, is the Drake May Patriots, who turned the ball over 5 fucking times, and we still only won by 1 score. Like there's nothing impressive about this year. Nothing we've done has looked impressive a single time. Every game has looked bad.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's pretty much what I thought the Steelers were gonna be. Was just that team that's like it's a
Yeah.
500 team again.
No, you're not wrong. Like this is what we expect at this point, without a doubt.
yeah.
But like they're just like, yeah, we'll probably be 500. We got Aaron Rodgers this time. Maybe he'll get us a playoff win before they lose.
Yeah.
I mean, it could end up in a, like we were saying the other week, the Brett Favre in Vikings land
Yeah.
type of situation where, maybe they make it to the AFC Championship game this year.
That could be fun, right, Apollo? That could
Yeah.
be fun.
Great. I'm seeing apparently the Mike Tomlin and Terrell Austin called their highest blitz percent rate of the year against Jordan Love, who was number 1 against the blitz.
Yep.
That seems
Great
bad.
coaching, guys. Good job.
Great stuff. By the way, we were speaking of completion percentage earlier. Jordan Love's kind of struggled with that his whole career. He's at 58%, then 64%, 63%. He's at 70.9% this year. and he's only thrown 2 interceptions. Those are like 2 of his biggest like flaws, really.
You're telling me quarterbacks can get more accurate as they go on in their career? That sounds crazy, coach. What are you talking about?
They can do that if they're in a good coaching system with a team
right,
that's
yeah,
got
no,
a
fair
history
Yeah,
of
it's very
quarterback
true.
play.
It's like-
By the way, the Packers did a 2-point conversion play as well, which Romeo Dobbs was wide open
Yep.
because we only had 10 men on the field.
Yep, I saw that one. It was a classic.
Well coached squad, guys. It's the coaching's paramount. They're the best.
Yep. So that was that one. Also, the Steelers uniforms were terrible.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna
Bring back
bring
the
up
Bumblebee
mustard
uniforms,
yellow.
man.
They were a lot
Yeah,
better.
those were hideous in a way that was
That's fun.
exciting because because they were so bad.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
I like saying Bumblebee.
That's
Yep.
true. Yeah, that is.
Hey.
A
Oh,
good
and here we go.
time.
Tomlin backing DC. He does this every time. Everyone, the worst defense in the league. Tomlin sticks to his guys. He's always confident. Like this is the fucking problem, man. I'm going fucking crazy. What was the next game?
We had Commanders Chiefs. Speaking of going crazy,
Sure did.
this was Marcus Mariota and the Commanders being not great, and the Chiefs.
Competitive for a second. No, it
Honestly,
didn't.
Patrick
Well, it was
Mahomes
7-7 at the
threw-
half.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes threw an intercept. He threw 2 interceptions early. Like
Yeah.
they
They're
weren't looking very good.
Wacky interceptions.
Yeah. But then.
Oh yeah, and there's something else I want to talk about.
Oh
this
my
game.
God,
Go
I know
on.
you.
Sorry.
We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about that because who cares about
Yeah.
the game?
Right, yeah.
We had the. I didn't even know this was a thing. Apparently, it is. The chain gang has been removed. We now have the virtual spot measurement.
I'm
Mhm.
surprised you guys haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, I haven't
No,
seen
It's been
this.
see
around
that.
for they've done it a couple of games. that
Have
I've
they?
watched.
Did they put the big graphic up on the screen? That's
Yep.
like there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Well,
it-
that's the first
here's
I've
the
seen
thing.
it, and I want. I. It is the worst of both worlds.
It is.
It really
It is like the illusion of like progression because you're like, oh, the NFL's advancing their ball measurement technology. No, it literally doesn't do anything because the referee spots the ball, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Like it's
Yeah, they still just call it an estimation. That's
yeah.
I mean that's something that's not.
I was
been
like,
new.
oh, did they put like a chip in the ball now, or they got like some new like laser
There is a
technology?
chip in the ball.
Chip in the
yeah.
ball.
There's
Well-
there's been a chip in the ball. They just won't use it to spot things.
yeah,
No, they never do.
like this
Yeah.
is like the most basic shit you can do to figure out if it's a first down or not. And then they're just like, well, still have the referee spot. Like I was telling Robin the thing, we'd have like a clown riding a donkey come out to spot the ball at this point. Like who fucking cares? Like,
just like-
Brick in the wall, but it's chipping the ball. Brick in the wall, but it's chipping the ball. There's something
There's something there. There's something
Here's the
there.
thing. Here's what we do. All right. And this is an entertainment product anyway, so we could do this. We have the mascots come out and measure the ball. All right?
Mm-hmm,
And then if it's a first down, the mascot freaks out. They're doing backflips and shit, whatever. If it's not a first down, Rob,
Kill him.
what was it? Rob, what was your idea?
Oh, I don't remember. I think it was. Did they murder each other? I
You're
don't
asking him to
remember.
remember
Well-
something a day ago.
Yeah, no, that's way too long a time.
That wasn't even 24 hours ago. I think it was like,
Yeah, no, that's
but yeah, that's.
no. It's gone after about 15 minutes.
It's just
I'd
like
say.
having what is the point of the cameras and challenging replays and stuff when it's just going to get called down from New York anyway. It doesn't. It's just another thing of redundancy that doesn't make any sense. And just-
Rob said if they're short, the mascot can just spike the ball and get carried out by security. There it is.
Oh yeah, there you
I like
go.
that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
So,
Good job, Rob. That was a good.
Good job, Rob.
Yeah,
Good
good
Did
job,
that at
Rob.
a time.
Way to go, Rob.
Yeah,
It
it's-
took someone else remembering what you said to get there.
Yep.
So
Yep. Well, good thing there was a log.
Yep.
Nice.
Good thing.
Good
so
thing.
I'm pretending that the Chiefs lost this game.
you
Yeah.
could do that,
So
but
that's my reality.
they
Well,
did not, and they are now 5-3. That's
sure are.
Yay.
They're gonna win the
Rice.
division.
They
They're
did
gonna go to the
see,
playoffs.
Definitely gonna win the division.
they put up the Rasheed Rice criminal record on the E ESPN stats.
I
They
did
sure
see
did.
that.
That one.
They sure
I
did.
did see that.
Oh,
That was
fuck,
great.
dude.
Yep. So
Rasheed Rice had 2 touchdowns called back, by the way, at the 1 yard line.
Not too
Would have
fellas.
won my fantasy game.
Two
Would have won my
fellas
fantasy game
back.
again. Would have won again.
luckily, we
Great
suspended him
fantasy.
6 games for violating those felony charges.
For ruining other people's lives, it's a 6-game suspension.
Yeah, but
Yep.
whoa,
Yep.
gambling, get him out for the year. Get him out of here.
As
That
the
really
scapegoat.
should tell like that should give the game away, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
About the whole like rigging and sports betting, as they way overreact to like sports betting
Yeah.
scandals.
There's no gambling going on here, everybody.
There's
Calm
none,
down.
guys.
We
because
swear.
you can't gamble.
Yeah.
You killed someone?
This is the same
Ah.
shit where they're just like, they make the laws like, we're just so tired of like these traffickers and whatever. They're like, they've been caught up in a trafficking ring lately. That's
Right,
like-
yeah,
Stuck
right,
in the NFL higher ups office be like, so did you hear what happened with this player? Wait. Did he kill somebody? Yes, unfortunately, sir, he did. What was the spread on that?
Oh, thank God.
Was
Oh,
it
thank
over
God
under?
it was someone.
Over under two
I thought you were
people.
gonna say he was gambling. Oh.
Yeah.
deal
So
with that.
Spread on that. Jesus Christ.
Chiefs won, Commanders mediocre. They didn't have Jaden
Yep.
Daniels though, but
They're
still,
I don't.
Even
think
with
they're
Jaden
making the
Daniels, they're
playoffs.
stinky.
they're
Team's
yeah.
mid as hell, dog.
Yeah. And those are the games of the week.
Games of the week.
Games of the week.
They were games.
Yep.
So it's power rankings time.
Power.
Thank you, Rob and Coach, for the amazing introduction here.
Yep.
It is going on
Yep.
to week 9 of the Power Rankings here on NFL.com. Power Rankings brought to you by the one and only
Okay.
Dan Hanses here on
Well,
NFL.com.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
some movers
Yeah.
and shakers as always. And by that, I mean we barely moved at all in the top 5. So it should be easy for someone even like Rob, starting with the top 5. Robert, can you name
The
one
New
of these?
York Jets.
That is
Yeah!
correct. The
Let's
Jets
go.
have exploded up
It's finally
Number
happened.
31 points all the way up to number
Yeah,
1.
buddy.
My
knew it.
God.
Best
Uh,
team in the league.
Coach. Or no, Bear.
Lions.
Yep. Coach.
Eagles.
Yep. Follow.
Colts.
Yep. Robert.
I'm gonna do it. Chiefs.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, I got
Yep.
it.
And Bear.
Packers.
That is correct. You guys got
Woo!
them all except for the Jets, which was incorrect, unfortunately.
Oh.
Top 5 of the NFL Power Rankings brought to you by Dan Hanses here is Lions, Colts, Chiefs, number 3.
Whoa.
There you go, Paulo.
Yeah.
Aren't you happy about that? Sure you are.
I mean, at least
There's
the
still
Colts
3.
are above. I'm happy. Like it
Colts
took way too long for Ed to get the Colts up there,
Colts
man.
number 2.
I don't know who
That's
that is.
pretty good.
Yeah, I
So
don't know who that
the
is.
first top 3 did not move at all. It goes Lions, Colts, Chiefs. The Packers moved up 1 spot from 5th to 4th. And then the Eagles, Rob. The Eagles have moved up from 6th to 5th, dethroning the Seahawks, who dropped by 2. And then 7, 8, and 9, and 10 all
didn't
stayed the
do
same.
anything.
So thank you. Dan just didn't feel like he just didn't feel like watching football this
Probably
week.
not.
That's fine. Probably
It's
a good
understandable.
thing.
Fair
So
enough.
here we
It's
go.
a bad week of football, to be fair.
It really
Then it
was.
stinks. There were 2 teams, Rob, 2 teams that rose 5 spots each in the respective thinnest dink. Can you name one of them? I'll give you a hint. They're both in the AFC.
Both in the AFC.
One went
Okay.
from 17th to 12th, and the other one from 21st to 16th.
Okay. Let's go with the Ravens.
And
Fuck.
what's your second guess, since there are 2?
Oh, okay. I guess twice. All right. Then let's go with the Texans.
That's correct,
Whoa,
Robert.
let's go.
Nailing one of them. The Texans have risen 5 spots from 21st to 16th, and it was the Chargers rising 5 spot as the other one going from 17th to 12th. Now we go on to the fastest doink. This team has lost 3 spots, kind of unsurprisingly that they only lost this many, but throw it to Bear. This NFC team has fallen from 14th to 17th after losing this game. Can you name that team, Bear?
The Bears.
That is correct.
Whoa.
He guessed the Bears. The
That's 'cause
Bears.
They lost to the Ravens.
Yep.
They did.
Yeah,
they did
pretty
lose.
bad.
To the Ravens. So
Yep.
the fattest doink this week goes to the Bears, who fell from 14th to 17th. Thank you very much to Pixel Haven
Falcons
for
didn't doink.
stats.
That's crazy.
No, the Falcons surprisingly did not doink at all. They actually
Oh.
only lost 2 spots.
Dang.
To
maybe Miami to be the dink, but they didn't really care about that one, I guess.
well, I think everyone still knows that the
Yeah,
Dolphins
but I
are
mean,
bad.
they got a lot of bad teams to jump over.
Going on to Coach here. Name the top 3 divisions based on their average rank in the power rankings. This one's going to be a little bit tough for you, Coach. I'll give you a hint. The NFC and AFC are both in this.
All right. I know the NFC North is going to be one.
Yep. That's number 1. The average rank of 11.3 in the power rankings.
All right, I would say the AFC West is going to be one.
Yep, they are third in this poll or in the stat sheet by Pixel Haven. The AFC West is number 3 with the average of 14 ranks in the power ranking.
And
Wow.
then I'm going to say, God, what other division? It could be, I mean, I guess I'd say the NFC West.
That is correct. Coach Grendor nailing all of them. The
Wow.
NFC West is
Right.
second in this one with the average rank of the NFC West at 12.5 on the power rankings.
Yeah.
Now we go on to Apollo. Apollo, there are only 2 teams that will have the same rank now as they did at the start of the season. Name those 2 teams. This is a hint for you. They are both in the NFC. And I'll also give you an even bigger hint. They're in the bottom half of the power rankings.
Oh.
Just to narrow it down for you.
Well, I'm gonna say the Saints then.
And wrong team, right division.
Oh. The Falcons?
Yep.
Oh,
The Falcons
there
are
you
one of
go.
them. They are now in the 20th power ranking spot, which is the same exact spot that they started the season in. Can you guess the other one? And I'll give you another hint. This team is ranked below the Falcons.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm stuck between 2 because it's either the Cardinals or the Giants. I'm gonna say the Cardinals.
Eh,
Oh,
Close, but it is the Giants who
It's the
stayed at
Giants.
27th despite us being in week 9. And then we'll go on to the group true or false here, starting with Robert. True or false? Despite losing, the Vikings rose in the power rankings because of the return of JJ McCarthy next week.
Oh. I'm gonna say false.
I'm gonna say true then. Fuck you.
Wait, hey, this is for me.
Well, no, this goes for everybody, but
Yeah, he's
Oh,
a true.
all right. This is for everybody.
all right, well, it's for
Yeah.
Rob then. It's false. The Vikings fell one spot for
Fuck.
22nd, 23rd.
yeah, I was going to say, I'd drop them if JJ McCarthy's coming back.
Yeah, exactly. And finally, this one goes open to everybody. Which 4-3 team is ranked the highest? Bears, Jaguars, or Steelers? Starting with Robert.
oh God! All these teams
I
suck.
thought you were calling them Bears Jaguars for a second.
I bought the team.
And Bear.
Let's go Jags.
Coach.
Steelers.
And Apollo.
Say Jags.
Coach is correct with the Pittsburgh
Woo!
Steelers being the highest
Wow.
ranked 4-3 team. The Steelers are 14th. They are ahead of the top. They are the top of the 4-3 teams here. Just
That's
have the
too
Jaguars
high.
at 15th and the Bears at 17th. And that's going to do it for the power rankings. We go up to everybody in the booth for Pick'ems and a dumb coin. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Thank you,
Pick 'em
Pixel Haven.
stats.
Take it, Pixel Haven.
Thank you, Pixel Haven.
Stats.
Stats.
Jesus. Yes, we had pick'em stats here. Starting with the stats, of course.
Yep. The stats.
We've said stats so many
We've got
times
stats
in
here.
this segment.
Brought to you
Hey,
by
did you guys
the
know that we
Stats.
have stats?
Whoa,
available?
hold on. Are you telling me that we have stats?
Tell me, you played for the Broncos?
What the hell are the
Broncos?
stats?
Since when?
Yeah, are you telling me that we've got Melvin Gordon?
Playoffs.
And he's here now.
Hey, everybody,
Please-
it's me, Melvin
get-
Gordon.
Please
Hey,
get
wow,
the
We've
that's
stats.
already done
Oh
this.
my
We've
God,
already
we
done this
please.
joke.
All
We've
right,
done this
it's,
bit.
Yeah, we
last
did, yeah,
time.
we have done all.
Sinvicta 11-3, Rob 7-7. Terrible week for Rob.
Yeah.
Bear 9-5, Apollo 10-4, Randy 10-4, Discord
Randy.
9-5, and Quilna went 6-8.
Just
City
pick
of
the
Chicago flag.
Bears, man.
Yeah. I mean, I respect it though.
Yeah, dude, Randy got the 1v everybody with the Texans
He
and the
did?
Dolphins.
He did.
Wow.
Big Randy plays.
I should
Big
have
Randy.
picked the Dolphins. I'm so mad.
So
Never listen to you guys again.
we've got
I definitely wouldn't do that.
home comforts. Bears now 1-4 predicting Dolphins away games this season, but 3-0 in their home games. Oh, this pattern also holds for his career Dolphins predictions. Home 70%, away 56%.
Y'all ever
Interesting.
swim with a dolphin?
Yeah.
I've never done that before.
Weirdly,
I-
that my mom has. I know that.
Oh,
I haven't
That's fun.
swim with them, but I have seen them like in the wild.
I've seen Dolphins,
Yeah.
yes. I have not swam with them.
majestic.
Yep.
They are.
Now, technically, if you've been in the ocean, you swam with them. Get out of here, you.
They also fuck the blowholes, you know.
God damn it, Rob.
Yep. speaking of
Rob,
Rob,
that's your last anecdote outside of football out for today. You're
You're
like,
like
that's
Rob's
that's
Animal
strike
Facts
three.
Corner? That's
You're
Rob's
like, this
Animal
guy
Facts Corner,
died,
baby. That's
this
what he's got.
person sucks, and Dolphins fuck the blowhole.
we are
That's 3
going
for
to
3.
make
You're out.
Rob's
Tell us more
Animal
about the
Facts.
I'm just
Neighbors
saying, they
that
fucked the
died.
blowhole. I mean, that's important information for people to
No,
know,
it's
just
not.
in
From
case.
here on out,
Really
we will
not.
have Rob's Animal Facts as a weekly segment.
No, we won't. Please don't.
Rob's prolific lock win streak ends at 22 games because of the New York
Oh.
Jets. Over this
Sure
streak,
did.
he locked 12 different teams and locked against 10. The record for the longest lock win streak was previously held by Sinvicta at 14.
That's gotta be tough to beat.
That's tough to
Man.
beat. I'll never
Yep,
beat. I always lose
22.
my fucking locks, man.
That stinks, actually. I
Yeah.
remember that was the stat from last week too,
Yeah.
and
All
I
because
forgot
of the
about it.
Jets.
Even winning, the Jets will disappoint you. Rob.
that's what they do. That's their best stat.
Yep. Rook to EZ. Krendors 14-3 predicting rookie starting quarterbacks this season. The
Wow.
other hosts are 11-6 and Randy.
So we just keep picking them to lose, I guess, right?
Pretty
Possibly.
much.
I don't even
Can't
know who
have
I've like picked.
He
Yeah,
doesn't. It's
forward.
not a
I
deliberate
think the-
decision by Crendor.
Yeah,
he's
it's
he's
just-
just picking teams with a rookie quarterback, but not because of the rookie quarterback.
Yeah,
It's
but
just-
I'm
I
good
think
at
also
it.
the piece colors are reflective
Oh,
Browns,
yes.
Titans, Patriots.
Browns,
Yep.
Titans, Patriots. Yep. There it is.
of.
Also, what is it?
Excellent art, by the way.
Pixel, what is
again.
no, this one sucks. Okay, the rooks are 4 squares. They're too big. All right,
yeah, that's true.
there's
They
no
are too
king.
big.
You can't play
Pixel, what are
chess
you doing?
without a
I mean,
king,
come on.
man?
Yeah,
I mean, this is clearly just a draw. Like, there's no kings.
that's true.
You
There's no
simple fool,
kings.
you've never played supersized rook mode? Oh,
Yeah, what are you, an
he
idiot?
doesn't know real chess.
I mean, I would play that. You know what? That's actually just an air hockey board. You guys are just reading the chessboard.
Do you know
really
that
ignorant. yeah.
Dolphins actually put those rooks in their blowholes?
No, no more,
Fact.
no more anecdotes. Crendor.
I'm gonna go.
I really
I'm
like
gonna-
this Invicta Raiders logo. So I want to
That
move
is a
us on a
pretty
little
cool
bit. I
logo,
really like
actually.
this one.
I'm gonna get a bunch of animal facts next week for all the teams that are animal teams.
Yes. Then if they have a
Set it
bad
up.
game, we can also just bring up their animal facts instead of talking
Yeah,
about
exactly.
it. Then we have Rating Party. Raiders, Invicta is the only host left with a perfect prediction record for any team this season, and he is 7-0 predicting Raider games this year and on a 10-game win streak overall.
Pressure's on. Surely you'll pick the Raider. Oh, you're just gonna pick them to lose. Actually, makes sense. That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Ram.
Flipping out. So far this season, Apollo's AFC South picks have been... it's hidden by the arrow. What's that say?
The complete,
complete
inverse.
inverse.
The
of his
complete inverse
preseason.
of his preseason division standing prediction. Notably, he predicted the Colts to finish last, but has picked them every week. Just still a funny sight.
That is actually really funny.
Just means like, I can learn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
learned very
Solid
quickly.
proof.
Picked them week one.
I learned. Yeah, I don't know why I picked them week 1.
Learned Barry.
But the second after I picked them week 1, I was like, wait a minute.
Those are our bonus stats. Now
Oh, it's
we can.
Wait, who's ahead right now? Oh, it's Discord still. There's no way we're gonna beat the Discord.
Crendor's in first for the
I'm in
coaches.
first.
I'm only one
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
back.
It's very close.
It's
It
very
is
close.
tight
Very
race.
close. This is maybe the best I've ever done in pick'ems through this point of the season.
All right, let's
I
ruin
think
that.
this is the closest that it's been at Pick'ems through this point in the
It
season.
is,
too.
yeah.
It's
Maybe,
pretty
yeah,
wildly
yeah.
close this year.
Even Randy's on the rise.
Yeah, man.
You know? All right. Kicking things off Thursday night. Pick'ems.
Look in the Ravens.
All right.
You said enough about the game
Wait
to
a minute.
identify it, so I have locked the game.
No, wait.
Fair.
No, where does that? We can't just make up the
He
rules
said
don't
Thursday
matter
night.
anymore.
He said, okay, Thursday
Lance
night.
can
That's
just
there's
be
only one
vengeful
game
for
on
just
Thursday
gonna
night.
identify a game by a word. Fine, that's how the rules go now. I get it.
We have
honestly,
we're gonna add a buzz-in system.
Yeah,
next,
He
yeah.
next week.
started.
We're
He
gonna have
started the thing, and
Look, when are you allowed to call shotgun? Is it the moment you see the car? Can you say it like when you
I mean,
guys know
honestly,
that
you
you're
can do
going
it
on a
before.
trip?
You can do it as soon as I say
oh,
Okay.
wow,
as soon as I
All right,
say
that's-
any
that's-
word.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I waited for the whole identifier.
But then how do we
You can
know?
have
We
this
won't.
say.
It
We
has
won't
to-
know.
It has to be me saying the game. So if
Okay.
I say and I'm about to say like dolphin blowhole, then you're actually banned.
Right.
Price is right, and we're
Yeah.
I thought
fucking.
the
Oh,
rule was
wait,
always
we-
you have to finish the name
You
of
guys
both
don't
teams.
want my locks anyway. My locks are cursed. Okay.
I just want to be able to compete for it on like an even.
You should have been ready.
playing field,
I
you know
was
what
fucking
mean?
ready, and you
Oh,
weren't.
fuck off.
I was about
No,
to
I
say,
heard.
I
I
wouldn't
heard
lock
the
this
word
game.
Thursday, and I was locked in, literally.
Yeah. And it's all like you'll have to just trust my judgment, just like referees. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
okay, right.
Yeah.
That makes
Great.
yeah.
Can
we get calls in from New York? Oh wait, I'm the call in from New York.
Yeah.
By
Rob
the way,
could
did
be-
you have that
yeah.
loaded, motherfucker?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Rob is the New York.
Are we?
So-
we're all picking the Ravens, right?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
yeah,
pick the
definitely
Ravens.
picking the Ravens.
Oh, we got our
it was
AC of the week as
AC,
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I
got it. It's Andros.
And oh, great. A fellow,
Andros.
Andros.
Star
Fox.
Robert.
Star Fox.
Yep.
I know. I'm sorry.
I-
It's been so long since I thought about Star Fox. All right, they got to make a new game.
Invictus gonna say
Hey,
something.
Einstein, I'm on your side.
I am picking the Dolphins.
There it
Wow.
is.
Wow.
I actually thought
The
about taking the
Dolphins-
Dolphins here.
The Dolphins play against the Ravens real hard. And I think that they're going to surprise a lot of people. I don't think Lamar coming back is going to be as impactful as people are saying. And I think the Dolphins will take this from home. I just something tells me.
You're not
You
alone.
guys-
The AC has also picked the Dolphins.
I almost picked the Dolphins as well, but I'm gonna just take Ravens just because I still don't
I'm
want to pick
taking
the
Ravens
Dolphins.
too. Yeah.
I'm using my
Wait, so
secret
they're-
strategy of I will be more than happy for the Ravens to lose to the Dolphins than the sad that my luck lost. Like, just
Hey, Bear is undefeated on his home Dolphin prediction.
Oh, he's
shit.
right.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
that's fun.
49ers Giants.
ooh.
I mean, Niners. I'm gonna take
I
the
mean,
Niners.
Giants just lost Skibbity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty big
that's
part
a
of
I'll
their
go,
that's a
I'll
big
go
problem.
Niners.
I
I
go
did say
Niners.
that the Giants losing to the Broncos was going to ruin their entire season,
Yeah.
and I think that was correct.
It actually
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially with Scadaboo going down, like
Yeah.
that's
Which, by the way, I blame the refs because he got injured immediately after that bullshit fumble. nonsense
yeah,
with a
Oh,
they
big-
yeah,
cursed
that's
him.
true.
Yeah.
Sin, did you pick?
Niners.
All right.
Fair.
This is one of our AC's top predicted teams as well. They went
Oh.
Niners.
Chargers Titans.
Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Wow, that wasn't a lock fight?
Pretty lockable. Pretty
I
lockable.
mean,
Yeah.
It's the
you know what?
I'll
yeah, but no
take
one
it.
has faith in the. All right,
I just
all
don't
right.
have faith in the Chargers. Yeah, that's
There's
100%.
plenty of
Guys,
lockable games out here.
It's
This
There's
the
is-
a-
Titans.
There's a
Yeah, but that's
much
like-
easier lock coming up.
There's a
soon.
lot of lockable games.
I'll take this one
I'm
for now.
looking,
I'll take
I'm
this one for
looking.
now.
Okay.
I'm in my
Okay.
move
All right.
around.
Okay.
Vikings Lions.
Yeah, there's some easy ones. I see
Lions.
them.
Lions.
Oh, Lions. Yeah, no. that's not
Locking the
even-
Lions, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Oh, wow.
say.
I'm gonna
It's
go ahead
switched
and
pretty quick,
tag
yeah.
that real quick.
Yep. Lions.
Yep.
Um,
I mean, it's
Lions
divisional.
sweep.
It's
It is
Lions
divisional.
divisional.
You're right. Yeah.
We'll
But
pick the
yeah.
Vikings then, Rob.
No, I'm not doing that. What do you?
No.
I just went 7-7 last week. All right, you gotta work this something out here.
What you got to lose then? You didn't win. You didn't lose. You just
I mean, that's a good point. Actually, I do kind of have to spread myself
Yep.
out, spread my wing.
Falcons Patriots.
Pats.
Not in this game, Patriots.
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 The New England
Someone's.
Patriots.
I am thinking about it.
He's thinking about
My football doesn't make sense. Senses tingling, which has not been very accurate this year.
But it's right that it's going off. It's just impossible to point it at the right
Right?
thing.
Yeah, we don't know
Right.
which game it is. Like I was 1 week early the last time. Like I
Mine is the Ravens game. So
Yeah.
I don't like picking basic bitch the whole time.
It's not fun.
I'll
you
pick
trying
the
to say?
Falcons. I'll do it.
All right.
All right.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
1v5, I think you got the Pats with Andros as well.
Colts
Colts.
Steelers.
Oh, Colts. Jesus,
Colts,
I'd
yes.
block this one too if I could.
Colts.
This is kind of lockable.
Should
Like,
give
I actually
everybody
think-
3 locks this week.
yeah.
Then we
Colts
got.
sweep, right? Did we get everybody there?
I think that is a
Colts
Colts
sweep.
Sweep.
Yeah.
Assistant coach also went Colts.
Yep. Broncos Texans.
Our
Broncos.
AC has locked the Broncos.
Wow,
Oh,
that's a
best
bold lock.
defenses in football going at each
They
other.
do
I
have
think
a
this game
Denver
could be
Broncos
close.
icon as their
That is true.
picture,
They
so
are-
that
You know,
Right.
makes a lot
I
of
have
sense.
to commit to me thinking the Broncos aren't as good as people think they are, so I'm gonna pick the Texans.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, all right.
Wow.
I'll go
I
Broncos.
will
Throwing
go
pick'ems this
Broncos.
week, guys. I don't know why. Somebody stop me.
It's more
I'm
fun
going
though. It's like I
Broncos.
said. It's
Dude,
not
this is why I
going
do this
basic
all the
bitch
time.
mode.
It's fun.
Yeah, I'll go Broncos, but I don't know.
The
Brancos.
The Brancos,
Brancos.
yeah.
Talking about Brancos?
I'm talking about
Brancos.
Marlon
Brancos,
Branco. He was famous in The Gadfather.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Bears Bengals.
Fucking Bears, dude. God
Who
damn.
cares?
I don't wanna pick the Bears.
It, like they should win, but they're not. Oh, they're so annoying.
I'm
Man.
They
gonna
just
go
might
Bengals.
not, dude.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm gonna pick
who's
the
the-
fucking Bengals. I think.
But
Well,
there's
but
no
hold on. Who's the QB?
Is Flacco out?
Flacco's
Yeah,
out.
He's day to
They
day,
said he's
which
day to
means
day and he felt good. So he'll play.
Yeah, he's playing.
I
He's
hate
gonna
this
play.
game. I don't want to pick this one.
If the Bears lose this game, it is the actual last time I'm picking them this season.
I'm gonna go.
Is it a
Bears. I gotta
1v5
keep
if I go
believing.
Bengals? Because I'll do that.
No, Krendor picked
I
the
went
Bengals.
Bengals.
Fucking. But Krendor's winning, man. Fuck. Ah.
Then pick against him to try to catch up.
Yeah,
He
that's
won't
true.
win
All
for
right, yeah, we'll go
long.
Bears.
All right.
I'm making more Krendor picks
I'm-
this week than Krendor is.
Yeah,
true.
it's true.
I'm still unsure, to be honest.
It's hard.
Alright.
This one might be a 50-50 in the
It's
distance.
kind
Yeah.
of 50-50. It can go either way.
I mean,
We'll just leave it up to Randy then.
I'll
The
I'll
Bengals
take-
aren't good, and people pretended that they're good. They're not good.
Well, no, but Jamar Chase is good, and they're
He
just
is,
gonna.
and I hope he has a great game.
T. Higgins is also good.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him
Well,
more
yeah,
than
they-
Jamar Chase this year.
Me
because
too.
Of fantasy.
Me
And
too.
Flacco can bomb
Stop
it if he's playing.
We
Like,
can
he'll
both
just-
be
he'll
happy.
just
We don't play each
fucking-
other anymore.
The way the Bears can win though
It's
is
hard,
they
man.
just
I
they
don't know,
can
it's
dunk
tough.
down the field. DeAndre Swift.
Yeah.
Bengals
I'd like that
defense.
too. That also sounds fucking great.
I'll take the Bears.
All right.
I don't.
You freaking pussy, Rob.
Panthers,
Yeah.
Packers.
Packers, you could lock
Packers.
it. It's
Yeah,
lockable.
Yeah, it's
So
lockable. Yeah,
lockable.
very lockable.
Yep.
Packers sweep.
Packers sweep. Saints.
Did no one take the
Rams.
lock?
Lock in the Ram.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
I'll
fair.
take the
That's-
Rams.
that's
I'll
probably
take
the
the
best
Rams
lock
here
of the
too.
week. Yeah, that's
Yep.
Rams.
Two sweeps back to back there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, AC went Packers
Yeah.
Rams.
Jaguars,
Yep.
Raiders.
Jaguars.
Raiders fucking suck.
Yeah, they're doo doo.
Yeah, I mean,
Jax,
You know-
Jax sweep.
I'm undefeated on Raiders picks.
I'm
Don't do this.
feeling like a Raider.
All right, do
win.
it then.
Here's
Oh.
a Krendor
Oh.
pick. Now we're
Yeah, this is
talking.
a
Now making
Raider
up
win,
some
folks.
ground.
I think it's another. I wonder what your record for the Raiders in picks.
I don't
have been.
know.
Like
Yeah.
it's probably like 7-1.
It probably
That's so
is.
funny, dude. You were like, you saw Krendor taking like a dive from 20 feet up, and you were like, oh, I could do that. If he's having success with it, I could go try it. And then you
Yep.
dive, and then you look up and you see he's 50 feet up. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Actually, I'm gonna lock the Packers. Just to go back there, lock the Packers.
Okay, yeah.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair. I'll take the Jag as well.
All right. Chiefs, Bills.
Chiefs.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's,
I'm depression picking them at this point.
yeah, it's gonna be the.
I'm taking the Bills because the Bills always beat them in the regular season, but never beat
That
them
is
in the
true.
playoffs.
That's
That's
actually a great
true.
point.
Yeah, often the case.
I'm gonna take the
I-
Chiefs just because if then they lose, I'll still be happy, like Apollo said.
I'm going to take the Bills because Krendor picked the Chiefs.
That's very fair.
Harry, you
This
know
is
you could
how
have
I
said
win.
I'll take the Bills because Sinvicta picked the Bills.
He could have.
No, you made a great point, actually. The fact that
No.
the Bills do beat the Chiefs in the regular season.
Seahawks, Commanders.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks for sure.
They
Darnold
suck.
seed. Yeah,
Cox.
Nope.
Nice.
that's right.
Cardinals, Cowboys.
I don't want to pick the Cowboys. Don't
Cowboys.
make me pick
Cowboys.
No,
the Cowboys.
the
Yeah, it's gonna be
alternating
the
streak
Cowboys.
must continue. I'm picking the Cowboys. They lost
Oh,
last
that's
week. They have
right.
to
Yeah,
win this
God damn
week.
it. Fuck that. Okay, I can believe in that. Yeah, they
I
have
will
to
be
win that.
taking the Arizona Cardinals.
Wow,
You are insane.
Nope.
He's crazy.
That's wild.
Is
I'm-
Kyler Murray
I'm
coming
very
back?
happy to
Because that
get-
makes them worse, I think.
I
Very
think the
happy to
Cowboys
gain more
defense
ground on
is
you
terrible.
this week. This is going to be
I-
an easy catch-up week.
I still
Actually, Jacoby Brisket has been playing pretty well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. AC took the
Hmm.
Cowboys.
AC did take the Cowboys. I'm gonna stick with
Cowboys
the
bad.
Cowboys'
Cowboys
alternate
bad, the Cardinals
win-loss
are-
magic is more than anything at this point. That's
Cardinals
gotta
are
stay.
better.
Yeah, but the
I
Cardinals
also-
have lost a lot of one-score games. I don't know. I could see them pulling it.
Okay, well, they're
Randy?
not.
Wait. I haven't locked
Oh,
yet.
Rob
I
hasn't
haven't
locked
locked
yet.
yet.
Rob hasn't locked.
What's still available?
Lock the
A lot.
Packers.
A lot of very good stuff.
No,
Well, no,
Coach
Crandor
already
locked the
locked
Packers.
Oh,
Yeah,
Coach
lock the
locked
Packers.
I lied.
Rob, do you have a
Oh,
grandfather
man.
clock?
No, it's just there's a child that lives
Did
upstairs.
anyone lock the
and he's
Chargers?
very
I'm telling
stopping.
you, man.
I
Go
thought about the
Chargers.
Chargers, but then I
I
was like,
mean-
it's the Chargers, so I went Packers because I trust
Yeah, but
them
it's
a
the
little more.
Titans. Why are we forgetting who they're playing?
It is the Titans.
It
I
is the
just-
Titans.
They are
I-
worse than the Jets. That team is still worse than the Jets.
To be fair,
don't
if I
think
didn't
that's-
lock the Packers, that was going to be the game I locked. So that just
It's a lot easier when you just get to lock against the Jets, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah, it is. It really is. Well, not really, since I lost my fucking streak
Yeah,
on,
well, yeah,
on the
now.
goddamn Jets. But all right,
Then
fuck it. Lock the Chargers. Yeah, I'll
there
lock
you
the
go.
Chargers. Why not?
Randy time. Randy,
Randy.
has taken the Ravens, the Giants,
No.
the
Okay.
Titans,
Oh, you're fucking countering me every time, Randy.
the Vikings,
Randy.
the
Nope.
Falcons,
Oh,
Oh, my
no.
God.
the
Hey, wait, I
Steelers,
picked them.
Oh, God. Randy.
the Broncos,
Okay, he's
Yeah.
1 for 6.
Okay.
Bengals, the Panthers,
Yeah.
the Saints,
Oh
No.
no! Okay,
Oh,
it's a
man.
bad week
the
for Randy.
Raiders, the Bills,
Sure.
the
Yeah.
Commanders,
Oh my God!
Man.
and the Cardinals.
Of course.
Oh,
Of course.
Okay.
I like that.
This
pick.
might age poorly. This could be the literal worst week of Randy's entire career.
It might, but if it's not, it's the best,
Gonna
and
be
he will
insane.
destroy
We're all
us.
fucked if he does.
Yeah.
And Randy has locked the New York Giants.
Oh my God.
Wow.
What a Randy week. That's
what
amazing.
a Randy week.
That's beautiful.
And that'll do it, folks. Thanks for listening. Hope you had a good football time. Patrons, thank you, patrons.
Thank you, patrons.
Thank you,
Hey,
patrons.
football
For your
time.
patronage.
I like that football time, too.
And we will see you next week for football. That's hopefully better than this week.
Goodbye.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.